so that we can reach more people in our discussion for this afternoon. So, our next topic will be taxation under the local government code. And of course, this will also be discussed by an esteemed lecturer and speaker. And to introduce that lecturer, let us now once again call on Nicole Vince Escol to introduce our next speaker this afternoon.
Thank you, Jane. So, real excellence online CPA review surprises do not end there. I would say this over and over again that I'm greatly honored to introduce yet another valuable speaker who is a distinguished man who will also own the spotlight this afternoon. With excellence, determination, and passion as his weapon, he dared every challenge in life and rose above circumstances. In his college years, he simultaneously studied BS Accountancy and Computer Technology and graduated as cum laude. In the 2006 CPA licensure examination, he garnered the sixth spot out of all the examinees. He has also authored income, business, and transfer tax books. In addition, he is a co-founder and the current chairman of Northern CPA Review, the largest CPA review school in North and Central Luzon. Lastly, he is also the chairman of Real Excellence Online CPA Review, and FJPS partner who made this whole event possible. Here to discuss taxation under the local government code, JPNs and future CPAs, please welcome Sir Rex B. Banggawan, CPA, MBA. Good afternoon, Sir Rex.
Hello, good afternoon, NFJPA and all the members spread nationwide and probably abroad. Salamat for allowing me to discuss this topic. It is a privilege for me to be discussing slightly technical or new topics in the Philippine CPA board exam. Okay, so guys, I limited my discussion on the tax aspect of the local government code. Aside from taxes kasi, may mga tayo, may mga impositions ang local government like yung mga fees and charges. So we limit our discussion on the tax aspect only kasi masyado pong marami yung discussion po diyan. So we will only scoop out yung tax element, okay, ng LGC. All right, so let me share with you my screen. Ayan. Okay, guys. Is it visible on your side, Miss Jane? Kindly please confirm kung okay po, kung sumunod siya.
Yes po, attorney. Ay, attorney. Sorry po. Yes po, Mr. Rex.
Ay, okay. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So then, ito na po yung local government tax. Okay? So first, the first thing na dapat natin i-appreciate is the uniqueness of the local government setup. Kasi hindi po siya katulad ng mga nakasanayan ninyo na national taxes. Kasi ang Philippine government kasi, the Republic of the Philippines is a single entity. So meron siyang coverage po sa ating lahat. Basta nandito tayo sa territory ng government ng Pilipinas, we are under the taxing authority of the national government. Okay, but please take note, guys, na ang Republic of the Philippines is divided into different self-governing units. Although hindi naman po sila autonomous, they are governed by the national government. Dinaisect po ang government para mas maging manageable po siya, tapos magkaroon ng mga leaders in the lower level who could more best address the needs of the people in their specific locality. Kaya po yung government natin, the Republic of the Philippines, is subdivided. Yun po yung tinatawag natin na local government. And just the same as the Philippine government, yung Philippine government nagtatax po ito kasi nga kailangan natin ang pondo para ma-operate natin Okay, ang mapunduhan natin yung mga gustuhin natin, no? Yung mga public services natin like public health, education, transportation, defense. For example, okay? Ganun din po sa local setting kasi may mga specific needs po yung mga different localities, no? May mga pangangailangan din po yung mga yan, no? So, of course, they have this organization on them. Meron silang local, may sarili silang government, local government. Of course, kailangan din po ng system no, of taxation or revenue raising no, mechanism. Kaya po meron tayong concept na local government tax. Okay? But before we discuss no, the peculiarities of the local government tax is tignan nga muna natin no, yung subdivision of the national government. First is ito guys na the national government is subdivided into provinces muna and then we have municipalities and barangay no. So alam mo yan ano, yung provinces, kung ewan kung ilan ang provinces natin sa buong Pilipinas na ilan na ba yun 20 plus. Okay, and each provinces are further subdivided into municipalities and then each municipalities are further subdivided then into different barangays. Okay, so each of these no are what we call local government units. Sir, bakit yung city? Ano po yung city? By the way guys, ang city ay isang municipality na lumaki. No? Okay, meron pong criteria po ang city. No? There are criteria when it comes to population, no? Yung landmass po niya, saka yung income po niya. No? But those criteria are far from your concern as an accounting student no kasi more on the political concept na side na po yun no ang atin lang ay siyudad bayan o munisipalidad ganun lang no for purposes of determining the appropriate tax rules no for taxation. Okay ha, so yun si municipality kapatid kapag na-meet niya yung criteria for cityhood which is normally based on population, based on income, normally kapag malaki kasi ang populasyon niyan, lumaki ang kita niya kapatid, kailangan na mapukusan na po siya. Kaya po ginagawa po siyang city. Ang city ay municipality. Normally ang city independent po siya sa province. Okay ha? So yung municipality na yan will be designated ano as an independent entity doon sa province. However, there are different type of cities. May mga tinatawag tayong component city, may mga may mga ito guys no, may independent component city saka highly urbanized city. Okay? So normally in our traditional concept no, doon sa original concept of cityhood na kapag highly urbanized city, independent na po 'yan, no? But yung bagong batas nag-create siya ng concept ng independent component city. Kaya may distinction for us lang no as accounting student is dapat natin lang malaman kung component ba yan or independent. Bali itong dalawang ito guys no, itong independent component city and itong highly urbanized no city are independent as a rule on the mother province. Itong component city kapatid ay still part of the component province. Okay? So bakit natin po kailangang alamin po 'yun? The reason there is ganito po siya. Ang province may sariling imposition, no? Ang tawag po natin dun guys is provincial tax. Let's just call them provincial tax for purposes of our discussion. Okay? Ang municipalities, the local government code also reserve certain objects of taxation na para sa kanila para i-tax. So ang tawag po natin doon sa mga ini-impose ng municipalities ay municipal tax. Alright? And ang barangay din may naka-reserve din sa barangay at kadalasan po yung mga maliliit na retail stores yung mga ito, no? Okay? So let's just refer to this imposition as barangay tax. So may provincial tax, may municipal tax, may barangay tax. So ano po ang mangyayari kapag si municipality ay naging city? Okay? Guys, as I told you kanina, kapag independent po yung city, na okay? I-impose na niya yung provincial tax and municipal tax doon sa kanyang jurisdiction. Okay, klaro po ba 'yon? Okay, so kunwari ganito no. Let us use this as an example no, the town where I came from no, Pinukpok, Kalinga no. Pinukpok is a municipality and Kalinga is a province na. Okay, of course there are municipal taxes of Pinukpok municipality and there are provincial taxes of Kalinga province. Okay, but once Pinukpok become a city na kapatid, yung si Pinukpok na yan na city will collect its original municipal taxes. Okay? Kanya pa rin yun. And in addition to that, iko-kolekta na niya yung mga provincial taxes sa kanya. Okay? City has the broadest taxing power because they can impose provincial and municipal taxes. And you know what, guys? Cities are big, highly concentrated or densely populated areas, no? Kaya since mas maraming tao po doon, so is the demand for public services. So, the local government code allows them to tax their constituents, no? Yung mga i-tax nila yung mga subjects nila, no? Okay? At a tax rate of 50% above the usual rate. So kung syudad, di ba, naririnig mo sa mga magulang mo siguro yan o relative mo na nandun sa mga probinsya kapag magiging syudad, yung kanilang munisipalidad, tataas na po ang aming amilyar, di ba? Kasi 50% po ang tax ng cities as a rule, higher than provinces and municipalities. No? Dalawa lang po ang exception po dyan sa 50% rule po na yan, yung professional tax, okay, saka yung amusement tax. No? So mas nasa syudad ka o nasa munisipalidad ka man, okay, wala pong pagbabago yung rate ng probinsya ng professional tax saka yung amusement tax. But across the board, mataas po ang tax rate ng cities. Okay? So klaro po ba yun, kapatid? So please bear this in mind, ha. Cities can collect provincial taxes and municipal taxes. Kung municipality pa yung location mo, magbayad ka ng municipal tax sa municipality mo. Kung may provincial tax, punta ka doon sa provincial treasurer ng probinsya ninyo. Pero kapag naging cities na, okay, ang munisipalidad mo, magbayad ka ng municipal taxes sa siyudad, no? Siyudad mo mismo. At yung provincial tax dati, bayaran mo na sa siyudad mo mismo. Ganun po siya. Okay po? Ha? So that's it, guys. No? In the board exam, no, kapag sinabing city, no, i-presume natin po na independent po siya, no? Unless po in-specify. Kasi city, kapag sinabi mong city, malakihan yan, marami yan, highly populated po yan. Okay po? So ang presumption kapag ganun is highly urbanized. That is the traditional concept of city. Okay, so that's it, guys, no? So I'm hoping, no, naklaro po. Yan. Okay, now, so ayun, na? Okay, we already clarified this one, no? The different types of cities. Basta yung independent and highly urbanized, no? Segregated po siya, no? For purposes of local taxation doon sa kanyang mother province. All right. Let us also check, no, the branches of the government, no, pagdating sa local government. If you remember, mga kapatid, na yung national government, para po siyang corona, di ba? May tatlo siyang spike, na we have the legislative, we have the executive, and the judiciary. May kanya-kanyang function po ito, di ba? We have the legislative, yung Congress, di ba? They set the they enact laws, di ba? Okay? Yung taong bayan gumawa muna ng konstitusyon, no? Ang konstitusyon nakasaad diyan ang mithiin ng taong bayan at na gagawin dapat or i-deliver ng gobyerno para sa taong bayan, na? Okay, so itong sa gobyerno naman may tatlong sangayan. We have the legislative, executive, and the judiciary. Ang gagawin ng legislative is, di ba, to create laws, no? Di ba? To create laws, no, para mai-deliver yung mithiin ng o gustuhin ng taong bayan sa gobyerno, right? Magki-create sila ng batas, na? Okay? At yung batas na yun, dapat alinsunod doon sa konstitusyon o drino ng taong bayan. Executive naman, ito yung mga managers natin, they implement, no, the laws that were crafted by the legislature. Okay, ha? Kumbaga planning po ang legislative, parang ganun. Ang executive naman ay tagagawa, taga-implement, no? And judiciary on the other hand, taga-check naman kapag po taga-balance po siya. Bantay siya ng constitution, no? The judiciary acts as the guardian of the constitution. They will see to it whether the policies or the laws that were crafted by the legislature are consistent with the constitution or the wishes of the Filipino people. Diba? O ganun yun. No. Another one is they also look at the implementation of tax laws. Diba? Not tax laws only, no? Implementation of laws. Consistent po ba yung implementation ng executive doon sa batas na ginawa ng lehislatura, no? Okay, so ganun po. Kumbaga ang judiciary is taga-balance ang dating po niya, na? Okay, anyway, similarly, in the local setting, may mga ganyan din pong bodies, no, or sub-organization of the local government. In the provinces, no, we have the legislative, sanggunian po ang tawag natin po diyan, na sanggunyang panlalawigan ng province, na the local executive is the governor, and meron po silang judicial system din po na in place, na municipality, ganun din po sanggunyang bayan, na but if that is city, sanggunyang panlunsod, the executive is The local executive is the mayor, ano, and then they have also municipal trial court, no, may mga MTC in cities, mga ganun pa yan, na. And sa barangay, no, we have also sangguniang barangay o barangay council. We have the captain as the local executive at meron yung ano tawag dito, lupon ba tawag doon, katarungang pambarangay, na. Okay, so they also have this organization, ano guys, patterned ano after the national government. So for us, no, do not forget, no, in lawmaking, no, ay in the exercise of the government of its function, di ba? May dalawa pong ano diyan no, may dalawang entity, no, na may isa diyan na nangunguna. How does the government exercise its powers? Una, di ba, yung legislative act muna, tama? Gagalaw ang legislature, and then may mandate na, may ng dikta, mag-i-implement naman po ang executive, no? So it follows din po, kapatid, in terms of provincial taxes. Okay, dapat po meron pong local tax law, no? Local tax law na mai-impose, no, kapatid, ang sangguniang panlalawigan. Ang tawag po natin sa mga yung mga local laws na yun, kapatid, we call them ordinance. And if they relate to the exercise of the taxation power, we call them tax ordinance. Okay po ha? So yung tax ordinance natin, kapatid, provincial tax ordinance natin ay manggagaling sa sangguniang panlalawigan. Hindi po pwedeng manggaling sa office of the governor kasi executive po siya, taga-implement lamang. Okay? Ganon din po sa municipalities or cities, no? Yung municipal taxes natin or city taxes natin will be levied by the sangguniang bayan or the sangguniang panlungsod. Na ganon ha, sa barangay din, kapatid, ano, when it comes to levy, no, o doon sa mga retailers na covered ng kanilang taxing power, yung sangguniang barangay o barangay council din po ang magle-levy ng tax imposition. Okay ha? So that's it. All right. So let's check the stages of taxation, no? And i-relate po natin po ito doon sa exercise ng local government ng taxation power. Okay, of course, we have what we call the first stage, levy or imposition, or yung legislative act. In the local setting, this is ginagampanan po ito ng sanggunian. So kung provincial tax yan, sangguniang panlalawigan. Kung municipal tax yan, sangguniang, di ba, bayan. Tama? O ganun, ha? Respectively. Alright? Okay, and assessment and collection, no? So kapag meron na pong tax ordinance, sino po mag-i-implement? Kapatid, meron tayong taga-kolekta, ha? Okay, assessment and collection po ginagawa nito. Kumbaga parang BIR. Kung sa national setting, we have the agency, the Bureau of Internal Revenue, no? Siya yung taga-assess at taga-collect ng national taxes. Sa mga local government, guys, no? They have what we call the local treasurer. May provincial treasurer, may municipal treasurer, merong city treasurer, may barangay treasurer, as the case may be. Okay? Ha? Alright, so ganun po siya. No? Okay? So, yan po, no? Yung stages of taxation in the local setting. Now, I want you to please distinguish I want you to first know the unique features of local taxation compared with the national taxation. Kailangan po natin na tignan yung peculiarity, no, ng local tax para madali po natin ma-appreciate, kapatid, na yung yung mga rules, no, ng local taxation. Okay? So please take note of this. Wala tayong problema sa national taxation kasi alam na ninyo to, no, kumbaga, no? Kabisado na ninyo tong mga to, no? Okay? Ayan. Wait lang, guys. Ilipat ko nga to kasi nakakasagabal. Ayan. Alright, kabisado niya na ang national taxation. Walang problema po dyan kasi meron kayong income tax, di ba? You have yung transfer tax, di ba? You have your business taxes, na? Okay? Ayan. So, itong local taxation ay pwedeng bago sa inyo or pwedeng bagong addition sa curriculum ninyo, na? So, ano bang kakaiba? We will use the difference, no? Para ma-note mo or ma-appreciate mo kaagad, madali kang mag-adjust, kumbaga, no? Sa local tax. Okay, national taxation, kapatid, is an inherent power. Take that, taxation to the national government level is an inherent power. Ano pong ibig sabihin po nun? Natural na kapangyarihan po ng national government. They can levy taxes. If they want, kunwari, kailangan ng gobyerno, national government ang tax, they will just impose. Magtatax kami ng ganito. Period. They will not seek the people's approval. Okay po? Ha? Walang assembly na magaganap. The government will just impose its taxing power to us, no? At wala na po tayong magagawa doon. Kasi nga, by the mere creation of the government, we considered from the start that we will observe, okay, we will abide, no, and follow kung ano po yung directive ng ating gobyerno, no? Okay? Okay, so natural, no, for every government na may taxation, may police power, merong eminent domain, di ba? So natural na since nandito tayo sa gobyernong ito, natural na itatax niya tayo as one of its inherent power. So sa national government, kapatid, magtatax siya. Okay, magtatax siya, mag-i-impose siya ng tax without securing our consent. Okay, sa local government, kapatid, I just want you to note na hindi po hindi automatic, no? Yung grant of local taxing power to the Sangguniang, okay, is not automatic. Actually, it is delegated, no? Delegated po, nakalagay po sa constitution na pwedeng local government, sabi niya doon, ay pwedeng mag-exercise ng para pwede nilang i-exercise ang kanilang local yung kanilang taxation power, no, para ma-enjoy nila yung kanilang fiscal autonomy, no? Na-delegate po siya kumbaga, no? Kung hindi kumbaga, na-delegate talaga siya sa constitution. Sa constitution. Okay? And since delegated po siya, the Sangguniang cannot just levy ordinance anytime. Pwedeng magpo-propose sila, kapatid, pero may kailangang meron pong merong assembly na kailangan, ano bang tawag natin dito, ipapublic notice pa muna nila yan. Hindi po magiging valid yung tax ordinance kung hindi po siya nag-undergo ng public notice, no? Okay ha, so may ganun, no, na aspeto, no? Okay ha. And another thing is hiram lang po ng local Sangguniang ang kanilang taxing power from Congress. And because of that, dahil hiram, they are also limited by the will of Congress. Kaya kung ang taxation, kapatid, national taxation, ay limitado po siya ng constitutional limitation saka inherent limitation, itong local taxation power, tatlo po ang limitation po niya. Kailangan po nilang i-observe po yun. Ano po yung tatlong limitation po niya? Yung constitutional limitation, kailangan din po nilang i-observe. Yung inherent limitation of taxation din po, kailangan din pong i-observe ng local Sangguniang, at higit pa po dyan yung mga legal restrictions. Okay? May mga legal limitations po. May mga bagay po doon na nilagay ng Congress na hindi po nila gawin. May mga hindi po sila pwedeng i-tax, no? Kasi dinilimit po ng Congress. Okay ha? So please take note of that, guys, na. Okay, a good example of this legal limitation, kapatid, is yung tinatawag ho natin na no? Yung tinatawag natin na rule against double taxation. Express po sa local government code na bawal po ang double taxation. Na? So ang ginawa po ng ating Congress, dinivide po niya yung mga objects of taxation na pwedeng i-tax ng province. Kung kunwari sa province, ang itatax niya ay real properties, tapos transfer of properties, tapos yung mga certain privilege taxes like amusement tax, ganyan, gravel and sand, ganun. Okay? May mga dinefine siya na para sa province, meron din naman po siyang dinefine para sa municipalities, like for example yung community tax, yung local business tax. May dinefine din naman po siya sa barangay para katulad ng tax on small retailers. Okay? Ha? So yun po, hindi dapat po mag-overlap po yung mga yun. Okay? May tinatawag pa tayong reservation rule. Okay? Ha? Okay, ha? One of the important legal limitations sa local government is yung tinatawag natin na reservation rule. Kung tinax na po ng national government, hindi po pwedeng i-tax ng local government. Because the national government already reserved for itself that certain object of taxation, kaya hindi na po pwedeng i-tax ng local government. Okay? Ha, bawal din po mag-impose ang local government ng mga taxes na kahawig ng ini-impose ng national government. So kung may income tax ang national government, hindi pwedeng mag-levy ng income tax ang local government. Na kapag meron pong estate tax at donors tax ang national government, hindi din po pwedeng mag-impose ng estate tax at donors tax ang local government. Okay? Meron tayo hong tarif, customs duties, right? Okay? May customs duties tayo kapag nag-import ka dito sa Pilipinas ng goods, na? Okay. So, yun, may customs duty sa national government. Dapat walang ganun ang local government. So, kunwari, may goods mula Marikina, pupunta dito sa Baguio, teka, pumapasok siya sa boundary ng Baguio City, Teka, bago papasukin yung goods na yan, dapat may customs duties. Hindi pwedeng gawin ng, ng mga local government yun. Okay po, hindi nila pwedeng kopyahin, no? Yung mga imposition po, no, ng national government. So please take note of that, ha. Kung anong tinas ng national government, hindi na rin po pwedeng itax ng local government kasi reserve niya sa sarili niya yun, reserve ng national government sa kanya yun. Bawal ang imposition ng same taxes imposed by the national government. Okay, kapatid ha, no double taxation rule. Okay? Ha, at isa pa kapatid, no? Ito, pakinote mo to ha. Sa local government, wala pong withholding rule. Okay? Walang withholding rule. Sa national government, merong withholding. Ano bang withholding? Di ba sa national government, dalawa ang obligasyon mo. Okay? In paying taxes to the BIR, okay? You pay your own tax. Bayad ka ng income tax mo, business tax mo, o kung ano man na tax na ikaw ay directly liable. But if you are engaged in business, no guys, you are also mandatorily required to deduct, diba, withholding taxes on your income payments. Diba? Nagkakaltas tayo ng final tax, nagkakaltas tayo ng withholding tax on compensation kung employer tayo, diba? Tayo po ay nagkakaltas ng tarito expanded withholding tax, right guys? Walang ganun sa local government, guys. Na? Please take note of that, ha? Walang withholding of taxes sa local government. Okay? Ha? Ayun. Kumbaga, sa national government, kapangyarihan na ng inherent power ng national government ang pagtatax, kaya, okay, yung pangongolekta ng buwis, pwede niyang ipahiram kasi kanya. Kung sa iyo ang kapangyarihan, pwede mong ipahiram some aspect of it. Yung pagdikta, oy, bayad ka ng buwis siya lang. Yung levy or imposition siya lang. Pero yung pangongolekta, pwede niyang i-relax, pwede niyang i-delegate. Kaya po, yung pangongolekta ng buwis ay pwedeng gawin ng mga private corporations and businesses. Pwede niyang i-delegate aspect of the taxing power kasi kanya yun. Pero ang local government, hindi ho niya pwedeng i-delegate any aspect of the taxing power. Yung pag-impose ng local tax, no? Siya lang, local sanggunian lang gagawa nun. Yung pangongolekta ng local tax, si local treasurer lang gagawa nun. Hindi pwedeng mapahiram any aspect of the local taxing power. So please take note of that, guys. Okay? So that's it. Now, another thing is ito, no? We have also differences pagdating sa concept ng accounting period. Ano? Sa national taxation kasi kapatid, magkakaiba ang concept ng accounting period. No? Merong annual, no? Example ng annual tax is income tax. No? Ano pa? Yung annual tax, donor's tax. Di ba? Annual po yun. Annual donation po yung tinatax, right? Okay? And the concept of annual accounting period sa national tax varies. May fiscal, may calendar pa nga. Di ba? Di ba? Okay? Ayan. And quarterly din. Gumagamit din tayo ng quarterly tax reporting sa national taxation, kapatid, no? Katulad po ng excuse me guys. Yung business tax, no? Percentage tax saka VAT, no? Quarterly, no? Actually may monthly pa nga yung monthly compliance ng VAT, right? Okay, so ganun po, may quarterly, may annual ang national tax. Pero ito tandaan mo, guys, ang local tax po is siya, annual lang. And using calendar only. Hindi po nila alam ang fiscal accounting period sa local tax. Okay? Ha? So please take note of that. Another point of difference, no, is yung timing ng accrual. Kailan nag-due yung tax, no, ng national government and local government? Guys, sa national tax, end of period. Okay? End of period po nagiging due ang income tax, no, ang donor's tax, ang business tax, value added tax and percentage tax. So since end of period po siya, ang basis ng taxation ay yung data for the current year. So kung income ang pinag-uusapan natin po dyan, income for the current year that just concluded, no? Or kung business tax po yan, sales or receipt for the current quarter that just concluded. Ganun po, no? Okay, pero sa local taxation guys, is start of the period. Ang local taxes as a rule ay nag-a-accrue at the start of the period. At ito ang problema, kung start of the period, anong period? Calendar period, kasi calendar lang ang alam ng local tax, right? Calendar. So kung nag-start siya, kung siya po ay nag-a-accrue at the start of the period, wala pang sales or income or any data for the current year kasi hindi pa po dumadaan yung taon, di ba? So, prior year po ang basis. Kaya po yan po ang inote mo. Ha? Ang basis ng national tax current period data, current year or current quarter data, whereas local taxation, previous calendar year data ang pinagbabasehan. So kapag uusap tayo ng income, sabi niya dyan, income ng prior year yon. Kapag gross sale or receipt, sabi niya dyan, gross sale or receipt ng prior year po yun. Yes po? Okay, that's it. Another point guys is ito, valuation of real property. There is a default valuation rule under the National Internal Revenue Code. At ang sabi po niya doon, ang fair value ng real property ay yung zonal value as prescribed by the BIR or yung kanyang fair value, no, per LGU. Hindi po assessed value po ito. Pakinote nyo guys kasi meron pong latest na change in the Okay? Let me change it na lang siguro. Wait lang guys, no? Palitan ko na kasi hindi ko nakita to, no? Hindi po ito dito, hindi po siya fair value, hindi po siya assessed value, no? Fair value po 'yan. Ngayon napalitan na po siya, na? 'Yan para wala tayong problema, na? Okay, fair value per assessor. Alam mo guys, meron tayong tinatawag na local assessor, no, sa province o sa municipality na nagme-maintain ng roster ng property, sino owner, ilan yung square meter niya, okay, ano yung kanyang fair value per square meter in that area. May ganun kasi na record ng local government for purposes of real property taxation. Ano? Okay? Ha? Si BAR naman, pagdating sa lote, meron din siyang fair value. Zonal value tawag doon. So we get those two. No, the higher of those two is the fair value for purposes of national taxes. Income tax man yan, donors tax yan, estate tax man yan, value added tax, whatever tax na imposed ng national government. That is the rule on when we say fair value for real property. Okay? Yan. Problema lang, ito nga lang. Sir, di ba walang zonal value ang improvements? Ang real property, dalawang klase, lote, saka yung improvements. Ang improvements ay yung building, for example, or anything na nakafix doon sa lote. Na? Okay? Like for example, irrigation, di ba? Driveways, di ba? Yung mga ganun, ha? Okay? Yung fence, for example, no? O improvements yun. Okay, ang zonal value pertains to land only. Na? Ang improvements, wala pong zonal value for that. So paano natin makuha yung fair value niyan? No? Di land to land muna, zonal value versus the fair value of the land per LGU, get the higher, and then i-plus mo po yung fair value po ng assessor doon sa improvements. Ganun po, no? So that's the fair value for national taxation purposes. But ito po guys, no? I want you to know, no, na as far as local taxation is concerned, ang fair value ng real property lang po doon ay fair value per schedule of market values as maintained by the local assessor. Okay ha? Doon sa local assessor's office kasi may listahan ng property doon together with their market values. Yun lang po ang fair value. At hindi po gumagamit ng zonal. Wala pong legal basis po yan. Ha? Well, there are some LGUs who are adopting zonal value. No, kapatid, I do not think na may legal basis po yun, no? But let the lawyers settle that, no? Kasi gumagamit sila ng zonal value. Walang zonal value po ang local taxation. Maski tignan po natin ang local government code. Na? So parang kung titignan natin, ang datingan po nun is parang ultra vires act nung local sanggunian po yun. No? But for academic purposes, guys, let us be clarified na itong fair value po na ito is fair value per assessor lamang. Walang zonal value sa local tax. Okay? Last thing guys, no, basis of business tax. May business tax po ang national government. Ang tawag natin doon is tatlo yan actually, no? We have VAT, percentage tax, and VAT percentage tax saka excise tax, no? All right. So sa national government kasi ganito po yan. In computing percentage tax or VAT, kung sale of goods yung business, no, yung businessman, no, seller of goods siya, ang basis sales, collected or uncollected. Kapag services naman binebenta ng businessman, ang basis ay receipts. Okay? Ang receipts is collection, no? Collection for the quarter. Ganon, na? Okay? As far as in local taxation, please take note guys, ang sabi ng ating local government code is sales o for seller of goods o services man yan, iisa po ang basis. At po yan po ay no? Yan po ay gross sale or receipt, na? Gross sale or receipt ang tawag. At ano po itong gross sale or receipt? As already clarified by the Supreme Court kasi may kaso po nangyari po dyan, local tax assessment on that matter, collection po ito guys. Collection lang. Seller of goods ka man or seller of service ka po, collection po ng revenue mo from your business. Yun pong ibig sabihin po ng gross sale or receipt. Collection current year? No. Kasi nga prior year ang basis. So collection of the previous calendar period po ang basis. Seller of goods ka man or seller of service. Okay? Ha? So please take note of those guys. Ayos? Alright. Now, how about the concept of a taxable person, no? Between the national government and the local government? Meron po ba tayong pagkakaiba? Well, wala po. No? Kasi sa national government, ang taxable person lang naman natin dyan is natural person ba or juridical person lang, di ba? Natural person we call individuals, juridical person we just call corporations, right? Okay? Ganun din po ang concept ng person na for the local government. Kaya lang, you have to consider that there are multiple taxing jurisdictions. Marami local government, guys. Na? Marami pong local government, no? We have province, no? We have municipalities, and we have cities, meron tayong barangay. So, hindi iisang buong Pilipinas ang pinag-uusapan natin dito. Kung national government tax yan, income, for example, kahit sa ang probinsya ako, kahit sa municipality galing, kahit sa ang barangay galing ang kita ko, basta Republic of the Philippines, i-report ko kay BIR. Guess what? Kasi national tax yan. Pero, kapag sinasabi natin na income or receipt, no. Kapag sinabi natin na receipt, for example, municipal tax, for example yan, na ang basis niya is gross sale or receipt. Anong gross sale or receipt yung tinutukoy nito? Yung gross sale or receipt from that municipality only. So, kunwari ako, kapatid, negosyante ako, may negosyo ako, kunwari dito sa Baguio, may negosyo ako sa Isabela, may negosyo ako sa Kalinga, for example. I am a taxable person to Baguio City. I am a taxable person to the municipality in Isabela and municipality in Kalinga where I am operating. Ganun po yun. And ito po isang tandaan ninyo, guys. Ang local government, hindi po pantay-pantay ang kanilang pangangailangan kasi magkakaiba yung mga yan. May local government asensado na sa buhay. Wala masyadong pangangailangan ng tax siguro. No? May mga local government na masyadong mataas ang lifestyle ng kanilang teritoryo. So medyo mataas yung demand ng spending to maintain public services. Okay? Kaya, because of that, each local government have different tax rates. In fact, doon sa local government, guys, no, guidelines lang po ang nandoon. Maximum guidelines. Yung tax rates po na i-discuss natin na nandito, these are the maximum guidelines. They can in fact lower those rates. So wag kang magtaka na ang binayar mo sa Baguio City 2% pero pumunta ka ng pumunta ka ng Isabela, nagbayad ka ng 1%. Balikan mo Baguio. Hoy Baguio, bakit hindi uniform ang taxing power niyo? Next, okay? Kapatid, no? The concept of uniformity applies only within the territory of the taxing authority. And each LGU are different taxing authority. So please take note of that. Okay po? Magkakaiba po yung tax rates. Okay, kapatid, no? And you are exposed to tax doon sa mga different local government kung saan ka nag-ooperate. May exception po yan, pag-usapan natin mamaya. Okay? Basta yun po ang importante, no, na dapat mo malaman. Kung national tax yan, hindi natin tinitingnan kung saan galing na LGU. Pero kung yan ay local tax, saang LGU? May ganung consideration. Okay. Alright guys. So, ito po yung mga different taxes. Di ba guys, no, medyo naman itong mga to, no? Maliit lang. Okay? So we have provincial taxes, no? Real property tax is a good example, no? Imposition po 'yan, reserved for provinces. Okay, pero hindi lang po sa kanya 'yan. Hati-hati po yung mga local government diyan sa sa collection niya. 30, 30, 40 pa nga yan no? Province 30, 30 municipality, barangay ganun. Pero ang may right to impose yung tax is province, no? Okay? May other privilege taxes. We'll look at them later. I'll give you mnemonics, no? Okay guys, no? Municipal taxes, dalawa po, yung reserve po ng local government code natin para sa municipality, no? Community tax, no? Ito yung tax sa tao, no? And local business tax. Sir, bakit meron na naman pong local business tax, di ba? Sabi mo kapag meron pong inimpose na tax ang national government, hindi po kopyahin ng local government. O nga no, di ba? Okay. By the way guys, no? Magkaiba yung nature nila. Quarterly imposition po yung business tax ng national government, annual imposition ang local government. Galing nila gumawa ng palusot, di ba? Okay? Ano pa? Yung value added tax and percentage tax, business tax ng national government, iba yung base, sale or receipt. Pero dito, gross sale or receipt ng prior year, di ba? Okay, iba yung timing ng imposition ng VAT and percentage tax end of quarter. Pero ito, ang imposition niya next year. O, di ba? Saan ka pa? So, dahil daw magkakaiba-iba yung nila, kapatid, no? Yung basis, etc., period of collection, period of imposition, ganun, indirect duplicate taxation lang daw. Di ba? Okay ba? Hindi naman po nila tinawag na VAT or percentage tax. Kaya meron pong local business tax na. Okay, so sa municipality yan. Okay, and we have also barangay tax, no? Tax on small retailers. Okay guys, so ito muna ang titignan mo, and then Iisa-isahin natin mamaya and hihimayin po natin, papadaanan po natin. Okay? Ha? Alright? So para hindi ka mabigla, magkwento lang po ako saglit. Ano? Ha? Para kailangan natin ang ano. Inom lang ako guys, ha? So ito ang topic na natin, no? Ayan, for a while. Okay. By the way guys, no? Para hindi tayo mabugbog sa technical, no? Parating na po yung create bill, yung create law, malapit ng i-approve po ng ano ng legislature ng ating kongreso. And meron pong isang very interesting na ano feature ng create bill. Kasi ito yung nagbibigay siya ng parang corporate tax relief, no? Marami pong mga gagawin doon, ibababa yung ano, ibababa yung corporate tax rate, gagawing 25% sa mga maliliit na korporasyon, 20% na lang. Actually, mas maganda na nga maging corporate taxpayer kaysa individual taxpayer na ngayon no? Okay? But there is one thing very interesting there, mga kapatid, no, sa create bill, no? Okay? Yung kanyang incentive ay nag-e-extend as far as 2023. Okay? Yung incentive na yun is nag-e-extend hanggang 2023. Yung iba hanggang June 2023. Yung iba is hanggang December 31, 2023. So what does this mean? Mga student, no, na nandyan po sa undergrad, our government do not expect this COVID to subside until 2023. So ibig pong sabihin po nito, baka 2024 na po tayo balik to pre-pandemic level. Okay? So mga bata, no, paano na yung preparation mo kapag ikaw ay mag-graduate ng BS Accountancy this year or next year? Magtitake ka ng board exam ng October 2020 ay ng 2022 or 2023, no? Ganito pa ang kondisyon natin, physical review is it's not feasible, na? Okay? Ano muna yung isipan mo, kumbaga. I encourage you to please i-fix mo na yung isipan na there will be no face-to-face walang face-to-face na mangyayari, no, na lecture until 2023, no? So malamang swerte tayo kung medyo okay na tayo, no? By 2023 baka doon may relaxation, or kapag hindi pa ayos kasi yung virus nagmu-mutate, baka 2024 na or later period. Wag naman sana, no? Magkakaroon ng ganun, no? Okay? Face to face. So guys, ayan, no? Ayan, huwag kayong matakot sa ang gusto ko lang i-point out is huwag kayong matakot sa online, no? Kasi karamihan sa atin kasi because of the limitations of online education right now, no? Schools are not prepared to handle, no, this type of education done online. Yung mga teacher ay nag-i-scramble, pati bata, alam mo, nakakaawa din sa totoo lang kasi may mga iba hindi makabili ng cellphone, di ba? Yung iba nag-stop na lang kasi hindi alam ng magulang i-operate kung paano yung alam mo na, limitations sa technology, no? Sobra, napaka-challenging, no? Guys, online education is actually good, no? Nasa presentation lang. Nandun sa sistema ng pagkaka-package nung system, no? So later on, when you graduate in the future, eto siguro, i-scout nyo muna kami, no? Para makita nyo guys, no? What is with us, no? I encourage you to check Rio. Pwede kayong kumuha ng free access sa amin para ma-check nyo yung loob at mapanood ninyo yung sistema. Kami lang ang review center na nagpapadala ng materials to your home. We have students nationwide, na pati abroad. Actually, may mga estudyante kami. We have students as far as Cotabato, meron din po sa General Santos City. Ang lalayo po, no? Pinapadalaan namin ng materials po yan. At ang pag-aaral ngayon ay through cellphone na lang. Okay? Very convenient, no? Hindi ka required na at this particular hour, kung may trabaho ka sa bahay o may trabaho ka, pwede mo piliin yung oras ng pag-aral mo. Okay? Para ka nasa review center, nagle-lecture, no? In front, no? Kami, no? Manonood ka lang sa phone mo and then sumusunod ka lang doon sa handouts mo. Diba? So ganun po siya kaganda. Parehas siya sa physical. Ang pagkakaiba lang, hindi mo kita classmate mo, no? Okay, ang maganda dito, kung may nakaligtaan ka, rewind mo o i-rewind mo, pwede mo ulitin. Isa pang maganda dito, naka-structure yung content. Okay? Parang encyclopedia, walang mamimiss out. Kompleto, dadaanan lahat ng content ng Philippine CPA Board Exam Syllabus. So assured ka sa completeness. At isa pa, yung mga lecturers po natin dito ay actually one of the industry's best. In fact, kami po yung mga yung mga wide red authors dito, kumbaga yung mga portal talaga ng accountancy education when it comes to textbook reference, no? Nandito po sila. Sila po talaga yung mga best sellers, no, in their respective fields. Nandito po sila sa atin. And the people behind are top notchers. They are board exam top notchers recognized by the PRC, not by the review center where they came from, but by the PRC, no? So when it comes to background, kapatid, efficiency on this matter, maganda po. Subukan nyo lang po, no? Ayan, no? In fact, marami po kaming students now. Maraming students na nahihirapan sumabay doon sa kanilang undergrad discussion, no, sa kanilang school. Kaya naka-enroll sila sa amin. Around 500 plus are undergrad, no, that are enrolled with Rio. So bata pa lang sila, nandun pa lang sa undergrad, nag-aabante na. Actually, mababa kasi binabaan namin po yung aming tuition fee to accommodate these children or students, no, in the undergrad, no? Okay, so seek comments from them, no, on how about the teaching performance of Rio. Okay, so guys, ito po ito meron po akong parang pa-surprise sa inyo, no? Okay, sa mga undergrad na mag-e-enroll for October batch, 9-month po yung access namin. Sobrang haba. Grabe naman kung hindi mo na perfect yan bago ka pag-graduate. Okay? So, ayun, magbibigay ako ng special privilege, no? Our tuition fee is 9,999, but for the attendees right now in this event, okay, 9,000 po, na may discount po kayo na 9,000. 9,000 lang ang bayaran nyo for that 9-month access, early access for you, no? Okay, so yun po ay deal natin dito lamang po, mga kapatid dyan, kapag may interested po dyan mag-advance study. Di ba, i-contact nyo po Rio kapag po may mga gusto kayong tanungin about that. Okay? Ayan. What else, guys? No? Meron na akong sabihin. May mga bago tayo palang upcoming updates din, no, on our system. Ito, isang problema ng mga bata is signal. Di ba? Nahihirapan sila sa communication. Guys, no? Signal. Okay? Guys, yung aming apps ngayon, pwede nang offline. Video po naka-offline, Yan, marami pong apps diyan na pwedeng naka-offline pero quizzer lang. Okay, ito video lecture, pwede mong iuwi. Okay po, so maski mahirap ang internet, pwede ka na mag-aral pa rin. Walang excuse, kapatid. Ganun po siya ka-powerful. Okay? So yun, no? At single app na kami. Iisang app na, consolidated na, effective March 1. Okay? Ganun po yung mga antabayanan natin dito, kapatid. Alright? Zero base kami. No? Zero base. Alam niyo ibig sabihin ng zero base, no? We will teach as if wala kang alam. So kung problemado ka sa setup ng guys, ng pandemic, di ba? Hindi mo nakaharap si teacher mo, hindi ka makapagtanong sa kanya. Kami, zero base kami dito. Para kaming undergrad magle-lecture. At kung may question kayo, may technical team kami mag-handle sa inquiries nyo. Okay? Ako mismo sasagot sa tanong mo. Kunwari, sa taxation, kasi ako reviewer ng tax, no, ako mismo yung magsasagot sa tanong mo. Di ba? Direct yung access mo. May doon sa app na yun mismo, yung interaction. And yun, may hard copy kami dito. Guys, ang hirap po ng mag-review na wala kang hard copy. Mag-i-imprenta ka pa. Imagine how difficult that is. Okay, mag-i-imprenta ka. Paano kapag wala kang pambili ng printer? Kami, papadala namin yung hard copy diretso po sa inyo. Ganun po, kapatid. It's actually maganda. I-try nyo lang, no? I encourage you to see Rio. No? Ito na po ang panibagong sistema ng pagre-review. Lahat po tayo kasi nasanay sa physical review. And we have this parang natural predisposition na ayaw ko online. Kasi nga, pangit yung online na pinag-aaralan ko, na nakikita ko sa ngayon. But you check us. Technology matters. And we have the best technology in town. Okay po. Sa dinami-dami po ng review center sa buong Pilipinas, we have the best technology in town. Okay po, we are not claiming to be the biggest review school of the Republic. But, kapatid, we have the technical capability to produce the best, no, technological solutions for you. And as you can see, itong mga features po ng apps natin is actually, siya po yung parang industry leader right now. Okay, the team is also the best, no, pagdating sa online. Okay, anyway, you can see that. Pwede kayong mag-research. Okay, so ayan, and ano pa ba, may announcement pala. We are the major sponsor of Knockdown NFGP, no? Mga kapatid, mag-register po kayo doon, no? Di ba itong pag-uusapan natin madali lang po 'yan. Okay, mag-register lang po kayo doon sa RFGP, and then we will give may mga sponsorship po kami sa mga winners ng event. So i-try ninyo, mga kapatid. Maganda po 'yan na i-measure po ninyo. Alam nyo guys, it is good na active kayo sa mga events ng RFGPA or NFGPA. Kasi kapag ganyan, mame-measure mo yung relative na ability mo compared with other students. At kung mahina ka, magigising ka, uy, may mas magaling pala sa akin. Kaya ganun guys yung ano nyo, dapat mas maging active kayo sa NF or RFGPA. Kasi by that, no, na-motivate nyo yung sarili nyo to act more, to do more. I became a top notcher because of that. When I took a national pre-board before, number 6 ako sa national pre-board nationwide. So I feel na, uy, parang kabilang ako yata, di ba? Parang feel ko, but I need to do more para pasok ako talaga. And yan, it worked well for me. At yun guys, ang isa sa mga advantage, no, if you are active, no, sa sa JPA. Okay? Ayan, so that's it. Salamat po sa sa NFGPA and RFGPA for this sponsorship. Okay guys? So yan po, no? Ayan, okay na? Okay ka na? Ayos ka na? Ayos na? Now we will proceed to provincial taxes. Okay, ito yung topic natin ha. Ayan yung topic natin. Provincial tax, municipal tax, and barangay tax. Kabisaduhin mo yung nasa loob. Ano? Okay, ito muna. Let's look first at provincial taxes. Okay. Guys, ang nandyan is RPT, no? Real property tax. And we have also real property related taxes. And what are these? We have SEF, no? Special Education Fund Tax. ILT, what is this? Idle land tax. Kung yung lupa mo hindi mo dinevelop, may buwis ka. And local transfer tax. Okay, when you sell your property, when you transfer your ownership over property by donation, inter vivos, o mortis causa, kapatid, ibigay mo willingly or magpakamatay ka, joke lang. Okay, transfer of ownership, no? Meron pong tax sa local government. Ika-cancel yung old title and then ilipat dun sa bago. Ikaw na bumili ng lupa, babayaran mo yung transfer tax. Okay, so ito po ang RPT. Una, nature po niyan. It is an annual tax, guys. Take note of that. Okay? Hindi po kailangan ng titulado yung lupa so long as you are the beneficial owner of the property, no? Ikaw yung occupant ng property, no? Magbabayad ka po dyan. So kunwari government property yan, occupied mo, bayad ka. Kaya nga may tinatawag tayong tax declaration. Okay po ha? Hindi lang po kailangan titulado yung lupa. And it is an annual due. Okay? So, ganito siya kapatid. Paano yung taxation ng real property tax? Magkakaiba po siya according to classification. Depende po dun sa use ng property. So tignan mo yung gamit niya. Kapag sinabi natin na use, hindi po yung zoning niya. 'Di ba? Kasi 'di ba ang ano kapatid, ang kunwari city, may residential, commercial dito, 'di ba? Agricultural dito, may ganon, tama? At hindi ka pwede magpatayo ng SM sa agricultural, may mababiolate ka dun sa city zoning rule, regulation, right? 'Di ba? Hindi po natin tinitignan ang zoning. Ang tinitignan natin actual use. Okay? Ano gamit ng property? No? At yun ang magiging basis ng assessment. Kunwari may bahay ka, residential property yun kasi tirahan. Na? Pero yung bahay mo pala, hindi mo naman talaga tinitirahan, ginagawa mong warehouse. Diba? Tapos nagbebenta ka for example, ay hindi po siya residential kung gano'n, maski po siya bahay. Ano yung actual use niya? Commercial. Na? So gano'n. Na? So tignan mo yung actual use. Kasi wait lang, paano kapag ganito? Marami siyang use. Ha? Wait lang, may property ako, tapos nagtatanim ako doon, so agricultural, o di ba? Sa gilid. Tapos, di ba? May bahay o residential din, di ba? Okay? And nagbebenta ka din ako, may store ako doon, di commercial din, na? Kapag multiple use po yung property, tignan ho natin yung predominant use niya. Ano yung predominant use ng property? Yun po yung gamit natin na pag-classify sa property. Okay po? Ha, klaro. Okay? Ayan. So kung residential po, ito habitation ang purpose, tirahan ng tao. Agricultural naman, alam na natin yan, yung pinagpuprodusan ng pagkain ng tao, right? By may biological transformation na nangyayari dyan. Yung mga farm, fisheries, for example. Okay? Ayan. Commercial, no? Kapag for accrual of profits, pinagkakakitaan. Industrial naman, places of production po siya. Pero hindi po biological transformation yung nature niya. Katulad ng factory, no? O yan, industrial yan. Commercial, a good example is restaurant. Okay? Agricultural, yung farm, di ba? Resident, sir, paano kapag yung residential tirahan ng tao? Boarding house. Anong boarding house? Residential o commercial? Okay? Well, ang boarding house, kapatid, ay primarily tulugan ng tao. So, ang boarding house po ay residential. Sir, di ba boarding house? Business yan. Business yan sa iisang tao, pero tulugan yan sa maraming lessee. So, siya residential. Yes ba? Okay? Kung hotel, ang hotel, hindi ka naman titira doon for the long term. Di wow. Okay? Di ba? Di ba? Overnight tulog, layas ka. Di ba? Commercial po ang hotel. Okay po? Yan, boarding house, ganun kapatid. Yung mga house for rent, no, ganyan. They are considered residential. Okay? Ayan. Mineral kapag meron siyang pwede siyang pagminahan, no? Minimina or hindi pa, basta pwede siyang pagminahan, no? 'Yon, mineral. Timberland kapag siya po ay puro kahoy lang, no? Na walang agricultural activity sa kanya, no? Yan. May cultural, may scientific, hospital, ganyan, na? Okay. But for us kapatid, in the Philippine CPA Board exam, ang tandaan lang po natin is yung basic classification, residential, agricultural, commercial, or industrial. Dapat po alam natin po dyan. Okay? Now, bakit natin kailangan alamin yung property classification? Kasi meron tayong tinatawag na assessment levels. At anong assessment levels? Ang assessment levels, guys, ito ay fraction of the fair value of the property that local governments are authorized to tax. Portion po ng property na pwedeng i-tax ng national government. Ay, ng local government, sorry. Okay? So may percentage po siya. Kung residential, for example, 20% po yan. Kung 20% of the fair value of the property, pwedeng i-tax ng local government, ng provincial government. Na? Or, wag mong kalimutan ha, ang provincial taxes ay pwedeng i-impose ng city, right? Diba? Diba? Ang city, tinatax niya, kinokolekta niya ang provincial tax at municipal tax, right? Guys, nag-usap na tayo, right? Kaya po, itong pinag-uusapan natin, real property tax, ay pwedeng i-impose to ng province kasi provincial tax siya at municipality na naging city. Provinces and city. Itong ha? Okay, ha? Ayan. So, ganun, no? Residential 20, kung sa lupa na component, no? Ang assessed value po niya 20%. Agricultural 40%. Commercial, industrial or mineral 50%. Yung timberland, special ganyan, huwag mo nang problemahin yan. May mga mabababa po silang percentages. Okay? Dapat po kabisaduhin natin po itong tatlong to, residential, agricultural, saka itong third classification, commercial, industrial. Ha? Kasi po sa board exam, hindi po nila binibigay yung assessment level. Okay, yan po yung mga percentages na i-multiply natin sa fair value ng lupa, no? Yung land. Okay? So kunwari may lote na bahayan, no? Residential lot. Yung fair value nun 20% lang ang pwedeng i-tax ng local government. Okay? Ha? Up to 20%. Pwede na i-lower kung gusto nila. Okay? Ganun. Sa agricultural, may farm ka, okay? 40% nun ang pwedeng i-tax ng real property tax din. Nung province or city na may coverage dun sa property. Gets? Okay? Alright. Yan. Ganun po siya, guys. No? Now, how about improvements? Dalawa kasi ang tinatax sa real property. Land and pati yung mga immovables, yung mga improvements, no? Yung mga hindi gumagalaw, na mga essentially naka-fix, no? Okay? So paano yung tax ng improvements? Kung may building, kapatid, na may sariling assessment level yun. Okay? Yung mga improvements ng residential, improvements ng agricultural, kunwari, a house on a residential lot, residential improvement yun. Ano pa kaya? A barn, no? In a farm, ano yun? Agricultural improvements yun, right? Ganun, di ba? Okay. Restaurant, yung building ng restaurant na yan, kapatid, is commercial improvement yun, right? Yung mga improvement na yan, kapatid, may sarili po silang table. Depende sa value. Kaya wag mo nang dibdibin kasi hindi ka mag-memorize ng tax table sa board exam. Ibibigay po ng examiner yung tax rate doon. So wala tayong problema doon. Ha? Okay? In practice, well, just look at the table, magkano, no? Magkano po yung value niya. I-compare lang natin doon sa tawag dito? I-compare lang natin po doon sa magkano yung kung magkano yung value niya, tignan mo kung saan siyang bracket papasok, just get the percentage, i-multiply mo lang. Ganun siya, kapatid, na? Okay? So yung land, no, get the fair value of the land, multiply mo doon sa assessment value ng land. Get the fair value of the improvements, no? And then multiply mo lang doon sa assessment level ng improvements. Get that, and then yun na po ang itatax natin. Okay? Ha, nagets mo. Ang tanong is, saan kunin yung fair value? Doon sa assessor. May record po ang municipal assessor or provincial assessor. Okay? And tax rates. Okay, guys, ano po yung tax rates? Magkaiba, kapatid. Kung cities, 2%. 2% of the assessed value. Anong assessed value? Yung assessment level percentage na minultiply sa fair value. Yung combined ng lote at improvements. 2%. Kapag po kapag municipalities na 1%. Okay? Mas mababa po ang tax ng municipalities. Cities, kahit anong cities, component, basta city yan, 2% na. Okay? Kapag municipalities, it is 1%. Okay, guys, no? Alright? Ayan. Now, let's look at the deadlines. No? Excuse me. Saglit lang, Ayan, sige lang. Okay, for the deadlines guys, ganito po siya. Dahil annual tax po siya, no? January 31 ang deadline niya. Okay? So, before January 31, dapat bayaran mo na. So, ganito po ang sistema, no? If you pay before the year, kunwari, yung real property tax ko ng 2021, bayaran ko na ngayon 2020, ano? Okay? Early payment ang tawag dun, guys. Okay? Bago dumating ang 2021 deadline, okay? Binayaran ko na ng 2020. Early payment tawag doon. May discount kang 20%. Take on, early payment is subject to 20% discount. Okay, paano kapag ganito, sir? 2021 na. Nagbayad ako before January 31. Before the deadline, nagbayad ako. Okay? Alright? On time ka. Guys, ang tawag doon, prompt payment. Okay? Prompt payment ang tawag doon. May discount kang 10%. Okay ha? O, pakinote mo. No? Alright. Now, paano kapag late ako? No? Kapag late ako or hindi ko magagawa yung January 31, hindi ko mamimit yung January 31, pwede ka mag-apply ng installment. Bali, hatiin into 4 installment. Okay? Bali, makakalat siya sa calendar year 2021. Every end of quarter, calendar quarter. So, March 31, yun yung first installment mo. June 30, second installment. October 31, third installment, and December 31, last installment. Ganun po, pwede ka mag-installment. Paano kapag na-delay talaga ako, hindi ako nakapag-apply ng installment, magbabayad ako after December 31, or nag-apply ako ng installment pero wala akong binayaran na March 31. Ano mangyayari? May surcharge ka. Okay, so ito yung penalties mo. May surcharge po siya na 25% on the basic tax. No? 25%. Maliban po dyan, may interest penalty. No? 2% per annum. Guys, pakinote mo ha, natanong sa board exam yan. 2% per annum over maximum of 36 months. So, tingnan mo po yun 2%, not 2% per annum, 2% per month over 36, maximum of 36 months. Kung hindi ka nagbayad ng 5 years, okay, hindi naman po 60 months ang kukumputan. 36 sa mga matagal na. Okay po, ha? Ganun po siya. Na? So, ang tanong nila sa board exam dati is magkano daw yung maximum interest rate penalty imposable sa real property? Well, 36 months times 2%. So, 72% dapat yun. Okay? Okay? That's it. Now guys, ito po, no? I just want you to note there are exempt properties, no? May mga hindi po mapagbabayarin ng real property tax. Of course, obviously, public property, syempre, gobyerno yan, properties of the government. The government do not tax itself. Ano pa, REC, religious, educational, and charitable entities. Nasa constitution po yan. The properties and assets, yun ang mga yan. Doctrine of use, right? Do you remember that in income taxation, no? Okay? So, wala pong tax yan. Kunwari, eskwelahan, private school ka, may classroom building ka, wala kang babayarang real property tax doon. Okay? Yung church building, walang real property tax din po yun. Okay? Hindi po, paano kapag ganito? Private ako, lessor ako na private, merong school na nagre-renta doon sa commercial space ko. Nire-renta niya, ginagawa niya classroom. Magbabayad ba ako ng real property doon? No. Because use tayo. Doctrine of use. Even if ako ay realtor, if my property is actually directly and exclusively used for religious, educational, or charitable purposes, wala, RPT. Okay? So this, do not forget that. Pati din ito sa, guys, okay, take note, yung properties ng local water districts, no? Electric co-ops, no? Ayan. They are not taxable, cooperatives, and yung mga machineries and equipments of the DNR, no? For pollution, control. Okay? So, yan po. Okay? So, that's it, guys, no? That's for real property. Alright? There are instances na kinokondone ng government, local government, no? By means of an ordinance, no? Yung real property tax. Pwede nilang i-condone on the following grounds. General failure of crops. Kunwari, merong bagyo, di ba, nagdaan, wala tayong ma-harvest sa farms natin. Yan, pwede nilang i-waive, no? ng provincial government or city government, yung RPT. Yan, substantial decrease in the price of agricultural or agri-based products. Kunwari, yung palay, no? Mula, magkano ba dati yon, no? 20 yata, naging 8, di ba? O yun, pwede, no? Calamity din, kapatid, no? Okay? Ayan. Alright? So, yun. No? Okay. Now, in addition to RPT, merong isang tinatawag tayong SEF, kapatid, no? Special Education Fund Tax. Almost magkadikit lagi yan. So, 1% on the same basis of the RPT. No? Kaya ganito po tandaan mo. No? Kung nasa city ka, ang RPT mo, 2%. Pero hindi lang yun ang babayaran mo. May 1% pang SEF. Kaya 3% ang babayaran mo overall. 2% RPT plus 1% SEF. E paano kapag yung property mo ay nasa province o nasa municipality, hindi city? Well, 1% yung RPT mo plus mayroon kang 1% na SEF. So 2% overall ang babayaran mo. Guess what? Kasi may ganito po, no? Special Education Fund Tax, no? Para sa partial fund, na pondo din po, no? Ng mga government schools, no? Okay? Now, what else, no? Idle land tax, no? If you keep your land idle, meron kang tax na mataas, 5% on the same basis with RPT, assessed value niya. So kung ikaw ay may lupa na idle sa cities, 2% RPT, 1% SEP, 5% idle land tax. 8% na po 'yon. Okay, kung yung idle land mo ay nasa provinces, edi 1% RPT, 1% SEP, 5% na idle land tax, di ba? 7%. Mabigat sa bulsa, di ba? Kapatid, ha? So, yan. Ano ang idle? O, ito ang definition ng idle land. Okay, kung agricultural land yan, na more than 1 hectare, more than, ang land area niya, kapag half of that is uncultivated, no, or unimproved, yan po ay idle. Marami pong ganyan, kapatid, kaso kung minsan hindi naman ini-strictuhan ng local sanggunian, no? Okay? Yan. Ano pa? Land other than agricultural, no? Na yan, more than 1,000 square meter, one half din remain unutilized. Okay? So kung agricultural, 1 hectare ang benchmark, more than 1 hectare. Half hindi na kukultivate, na ganon, na kapag hindi agricultural, 1,000 square meter, half din hindi na kukultivate. Okay, ha? And residential lot in subdivision. O itignan mo yan. Okay po, masyadong excited ka bibili ng residential lot mo sa subdivision, hindi mo mapapatayuan ng bahay kung istrikto po yung local government sa area na yan. Lagi kang mai-slap ng 5%. Di ba? Okay, so please take note of this, guys. No? Ayan. Kung istrikto po yung local government, mabigat yan. Okay? Alright, guys, so that is idle land tax. Okay? So, teka muna, saan ako magbabayad? Siyempre, yung location ng property. Kunwari, taga Baguio ako, tapos yung property ko ay nandun sa Kalinga, edi doon ako sa Kalinga magbayad. Ganon. Okay? Kung nasaan pong province or city yung property, doon ka magbayad. Okay? Hindi naman talaga province in practice kasi po naatasan yung mga local municipal treasurer to collect real property tax. Kaya pwede kang magbayad ng RPT sa municipal. Okay po? Pero it is a provincial imposition actually. Bali yung share ng provincial, ibabato na lang sa province. Ganun po. No? Okay? Okay lang po ba tayo, kapatid? No? Ayan. Okay. So please take note of that. Now, what else? Local transfer tax. So ito naman is tax ng paglipat ng titulo. Local transfer tax. Kapag binenta mo property mo, kapag dinonate mo, mortis causa o inter vivos. Okay? So guys, do not forget, kapag nagbenta ka ng property, no? Kung yan ay capital asset, 6% CGT ang tax niya, capital gains tax, tama? Meron pang documentary stamp tax yun, di ba? Okay. Alright. Kapag yan ay ordinary asset, may regular income tax ka doon, may value added tax pa yan kapag VAT taxpayer ka. Di ba? Okay. O kung dinonate mo, may donor's tax. Kapag namatay ka, may estate tax bago may ilipat titulo sa next na owner. Di ba? Okay. Guys, sa local government, meron pong tax yung pag-cancel ng titulo ng previous owner at paglipat sa bagong owner. Okay, we call that, dalawa pangalan po nito. Kung transfer, gratuitous transfer siya, donation mortis causa or donation inter vivos. Okay? Transfer tax ang tawag natin sa tax na ito. Pero kapag po ito ay pagbenta, no? Transfer of ownership by sale, no? Ang tawag natin sa local transfer tax na ito ay sales tax. Okay po? Sales tax. Kaya wag kang magtaka. Baka ang alam mong sales tax, VAT. Hindi ganun. No? Hindi siya yung business tax. Sales tax ay tax on the sale of real property. At ito po yung rate niya, guys. Yan, 50% of 1% kung nasa province. Cities naman 75 of 1%. Ng alin? Gross selling price or fair market value. Fair market value, whichever is higher. Okay? So common sense na po yan. Kung benta, syempre may selling price. I-compare mo sa fair value. Anong fair value? Yung fair value kay assessor lang. Huwag mong pansinin ang zonal. Okay po. Ulitin ko, ang zonal value hindi natin pinapansin sa national government, ay sa local government, right? Okay. So, ganun po. No. Paano kapag donasyon yan, inter vivos o mortis causa? Walang gross selling price. So, saan ko i-base yung tax? Doon sa fair market value ng property. Yung fair value per assessor lang. Guess po? Okay? Ha, kapatid? Ayos? Ayan. O, ito lang po. Pakinote mo ha. Hindi po taxable ng local transfer tax, or sales tax yung CARP disposition. You know the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program na kung itong gobyerno natin redistribute niya yung mga hacienda, tama? Yung mga may malalawak na lupain, di ba? May minimum land ownership lang tayo kapag irrigated, 7 hectares lang yata yon. Kapag hindi po irrigated, 4 yata. Ay kapag hindi irrigated, 7. Kapag irrigated, 4 yata o 3 yon. No? Ganon, no? Okay? Ayan, yung redistribution po na yon, no? Hindi po matatax ng transfer tax, local transfer tax. Okay guys, no? Please take note of that. So saan ko to babayaran? Na? Mari taga Baguio ako, tapos may property ako sa Isabela, pinenta ko yun, di sa Isabela ako magbabayad niya. Okay? Ganon. Kung nasaan yung property. Alright? Okay. Next, there are other privilege taxes, kapatid, no? Imposed by the provincial government. Tandaan mo na lang, may mnemonics tayo ha. Defag pro prince, no? Ganito na lang, no? Ganyan. Prince. Ganyan na lang, ano, ang corny, pero wala tayong magagawa, no? Delivery ban to, tandaan mo, yung RPT and related taxes, real property tax, SEF, idle land tax, saka yung real property transfer tax, right? And ito pa, the delivery, ban or truck, franchise, amusement, travel and sand, professional tax, printers and publishers, business tax. Okay po, nandyan na po, no? Nilagyan ko ng, nilagyan ko ng underline. Okay, delivery van truck. Ano to kapatid, no? Basta truck or van ginagamit sa pag-deliver ng goods. Okay? Kung ikaw man ay manufacturer, ikaw man ay wholesaler, ikaw man ay may retailer, basta may truck ka, magbayad ka ng 500 kada unit. Kung dalawa yan na L300, for example, edi 1,000. Okay po? Bayaran mo sa province kung nasaan nakabase yung truck mo. Okay ha? Klaro po ba kapatid? Ha? Normally, ang rule natin dyan is kung saan sila. Kasi baka mamaya may different operations. Kahit office mo Baguio, di ba? Tapos tawag dito, meron ka ibang branch kung saan sila nakagari. Okay? Yung mga trucks mo. Klaro? Kapatid? No? Okay? Sir, paano yan? Kapag lumilipat sila sa ibang probinsya, may tax ba? Okay? Kunwari sa Baguio ang base nila, na Baguio City. So bayad ako ng 500 sa Baguio City. Pumunta ng La Union, kaharangin ba doon? Hindi na. Okay po, pwede na silang umikot sa limitasyon nila, di ba? All points in the Philippines ba or any point in Luzon ba siya, whatever. Kahit saan siya pupuntang province na, kung bayad mo doon sa kung saan yung nakagarrison yung mga truck. Okay ba? Ha? Ganon. Next is franchise tax. Okay? So 500 ito guys, no? 500 per unit. Take note of that, ha? 500 per unit. Okay? Basta yung mga pan-deliver ng goods. Klaro. Sir, teka, yung van, nagkakarga ng tao, hindi naman goods yung tao eh. Ha? Okay po. Ha? Alright. Ang pan-deliver ng goods or commodities ang pinag-uusapan. Yung carro, huwag ka naman magbiro. Okay? Ayan, hindi po kasama yun. Ha? Okay, bulldozer, hindi rin kasama yun. Basta pan-deliver ng goods. Period. Okay? Franchise tax, kapatid. Na? Anong franchise? Ito, there are several things you need to know. Okay, don't forget the principle na kapag tinax ng national government, hindi po itatax ng local government. May tinatax ang national government na franchise tax. Do you remember them, guys? Huh? Okay. Ano yung mga franchise na tinatax ng national government? May franchise tax sa national government. Ano yun? Yung gas or water, TV or radio. Naalala mo? Yung gas or water, 2% ang percentage tax niya. Tama? At yung TV or radio, basta yung kanyang gross receipts hindi lalampas ng 10 million annually, magbayad siya ng 3% na percentage tax, right? Kung lumampas doon, value added tax na siya, di ba? So ano to? Dapat franchise na hindi yung mga nasasubject ng franchise tax sa national government. So anong franchise? Hindi kasama yung dalawang yon. Any other franchisee na ang pinag-uusapan natin dito, legislative franchise, legislative franchise. Franchise galing Kongreso. Utility po siya. Okay? Utility franchise. So hindi kasama dyan yung mga private na McDonald's or whatever na ano na tawag dito, alam mong tawag dito, franchises, no? Ito yung mga example po nito, electricity, ano pa ba, yung telco, 'di ba? Yung mga franchise na mga ang tawag natin diyan, yung mga trend, no? O ganun, ha? Yun, no? Okay, yung ISP, Internet Service Provider, basta hindi po gas or water, TV or ano, radio, no? Okay, yung hindi yung mga subject to percentage tax under the national government. Okay? At ang tax po niyan, kapatid, is computed as ano, kapag municipalities or cities po siya, 50% of 1% of the gross sale or receipt prior year. Alam mo ibig sabihin ng gross sale or receipt collection prior year. Kapag nasa cities po siya, okay, 75% of 1% of the gross sale or receipt prior year. Huwag ka nang malito, sir, bakit may 50%, 75%? Sinabi ko na kanina, na ang city, 50% higher ang tax niya sa municipality. Kaya kung 50% of 1% ang municipality, it follows 50% more than, di ba? 50% is 75%, no? 75% of 1% naman of the gross sale rate or receipt of the prior year, ha? Ang cities. Gets mo? Ha? Okay. Pero ito tandaan mo guys, kung bagong simula yan, si franchisee, bagong simula pa lang siya. Okay? Ang tax po niya, meron siyang 1/20 of 1% of the capital kapag kasisimula niya. So this is actually weird imposition. Kasi kapag nagsisimula ang nagsisimula ang taxpayer, wala dapat tax yan kasi gross sale or receipt prior year Exception po dyan kapatid is itong franchise. Meron po siyang ang tawag dito startup tax kumbaga. May franchise tax, may initial tax siya. Pati ito kapatid, wait lang. Pati ito, meron din po itong initial tax. yung business, printers and publishers. Sa katandaan mo na, sabihin ko na, ang tax nito parehas. Municipality 50% of 1% of the gross sale or receipt prior year. Kapag nasa cities po, yung franchise na yan, franchises na yan, or yung printers and publishers, 75% of 1% of the gross sale or receipt prior year. May initial tax sila, 1/20 of 1% of the capital. Kapag nagsisimula pa lang sila. Okay? So, ganun po siya. Mamaya natin pag-usapan yung printers and publishers. Okay guys, ha? Ang tandaan po sa franchise, legislative franchise, galing kay Kongreso. Hindi tinatax na BIR ng franchise tax. Okay? Ha? At may isa pa. Sir, paano yung bus, yung jeep? 'Di ba? Sir, merong 'di ba may prangkisa ang jeep, may prangkisa taxi, may prangkisa ang bus. Pwede ba diyan magbayad ba ng franchise tax sa local government? No. Bakit? Yung prangkisa ng bus or taxi or jeep ay galing sa LTO, 'di ba? Or LTFRB, no? Government agency po 'yon, executive branch, hindi po galing sa legislature. Congressional po ang pinag-uusapan natin. Ha? Franchise involving a utility. Okay. Next, amusement tax. Okay. Guys, itong amusement, may amusement tax din tayo sa national government, di ba? Naalala mo ba yung tax on amusement sa national government? No? May percentage tax tayo doon actually, magkakaiba yung rates nila, di ba? Kung naalala mo yung amusement tax sa NIRC, no? Ano yung mga yon, no? Professional boxing, tama? Boxing, professional basketball games, di ba? CCC, cockpit, cabaret and club, no? Yung mga yun, right? Kung operator ka ng ganun, right? Ano pa? Operator ka ng high alay or racetrack, di ba? Kung boxing, 10%, right? Kapag basketball, 15%. Kapag yung cockpit, cabaret or club operator ka, 18%, di ba? Kapag high alay or racetrack operator ka, 30%. Nalala mo yan? Of course, hindi din yun kasama dito. Any amusement, kapatid, na hindi kasama yung mga tinatax ni BIR ng amusement tax. Okay? So anong amusement to? Kasi ang daming amusement, di ba? Kung mahilig ka mamalo ng balls, my gold, di ba? Mahilig kang magpagulong ng balls, di ba? Merong, ano ba yun? Soccer, di ba? Naninipa ka ng balls, di ba? Nantutusok ka ng balls, billiard, di ba? Okay? Di ba? Alright? Ang daming amusement, di ba? Okay? Ha? Okay. Alright. But anong klaseng amusement to? Ito po. Bigyan kita ng rule of thumb kasi ang dami niyan, nakalista po yan. No? Kung i-memorize mo yung listahan, malilito tayo or mamimiss, yun nga, mabitawan natin. Tandaan mo guys, kapag titignan natin yung class ng mga nakalista na subject to amusement tax, iisa lang ang feature po nila. Okay? Amusement that involves watching a show. Nanonood ka be. Okay po ha? Yung amusement tax, yung tinatax na local government ng amusement tax, may listahan lang. At yung mga amusement na yan, nanonood ka be. Okay po ha? Nanonood ka. Sa boxing nanonood ka naman ha? Pwede ba? Hindi kasi tinax ng government yung boxing. Kaya lang, may ano yan, merong tweak yan. Professional boxing tinatax ni BIR. Kung amateur boxing, pwedeng itax ng local government. Okay? Amateur basketball, pwedeng itax ng local government. Kasi nga po, professional basketball ang tinatax ng BIR. Di ba? No. So ano yung mga to na nanonood ka? Di ba? You are amusing yourself by watching a show. Ha? So what are these guys? No? Cinema, di ba? Kapag pumunta kayo doon sa sinehan, kasama boyfriend mo, anong ginagawa niyo doon? Di ba nanonood lang? Tama? Yun, cinema, di ba? Meron pong amusement tax yan sa local government. Ano pa? Circus, tama? Di ba? Pinapanood mo yung paikot-ikot na parang loro, di ba? Nagtatrambling, right? Yun. Ano pa kapatid, ha? Circus, concert, di ba? Concert, right? Pero mayroon pong exception nga lang po ito, kapatid ha, sa mga concert, ang tinatax po natin yung mga makabagong ano ba, genre ba tawag din, makabagong tugtugin tinatax yan, pop, rock, tinatax yan. Pero yung mga makalumang show, katulad po ng orchestra, ano pa ba yun? Ano ba yung mga makalumang cinema? Yung may tao na nag-acting sa exempt yung mga yun, ha? Yung anong bang tawag? Yung mga musical na luma, no? Okay? Ha? Ano bang tawag dito sa luma kasi na to? Yan nandun sa stage yung mga opera. Ayun, exempt yung mga makaluma. Ha? Okay? Yung mga makabago ang pinag-uusapan natin dito. Okay guys ha? Yun, no? So ito po ay tinatax ng 10%, no? 10%. So ulitin ko ha, amusement na nanonood ka. Hindi kasama yung tinatax ng BIR. Yun po ang matatax dito. How about computer shop? Sa computer shop, hindi ka naman nanonood eh. Sir, Dota player. Meron akong computer shop, puro Dota, naglalaro. Hindi ka naman nanonood dun eh. Naglalaro ka eh. Di ba? Gumagalaw daliri mo. Hindi pwede yun. Ano pa kaya? Sir, ito, nakakatuwang assessment. Dito sa Baguio po yun eh. Yung province of Benguet versus Pelisloy Realty Corporation. No? Si Pelisloy kasi meron siyang hot spring. No? Bali, sa baba kasi, sa Asin Road, no? Diyan sa papuntang La Union, no? Merong hot spring doon kasi dinevelop nila, ginawang resort. And syempre yung mga tao gusto mag-swimming sa mainit na tubig, di ba? Okay, pumupunta sila doon. And tinatax ngayon ng provincial na government ng Benguet ng amusement tax. Yung mga pumupunta sa hot spring. Pwede ba? Okay? Okay? Well, sabi ng Supreme Court nga, okay, yung amusement na nanonood ka, yun ang tinatas ng local government. Kapag pumupunta ka ba sa hot spring ay nanonood ka? Ha? Okay? Di ba? Di ba kapatid? No? Nanonood ka ba? Ha? Wow, ganda ng body. Shit. Ganun ba ikaw? Hindi naman eh. Di ba? Naglalangoy ka dun. No? So, hindi pwedeng matax ng amusement tax yun. Okay? Yun po tandaan mo kapatid. Nanonood ka. You entertain yourself by watching the show. 10% ng gross collection po. Okay? Bago maghati yung operator, kung meron pang hahatian, kunwari sa cinema kasi yan, kung ikaw operator, bibigyan mo yung may-ari ng film eh, di ba? Bago maghatian, yung 10% on the gross collection. Gross admission ticket. Okay? Yun po ang kukunin ng province. Or kung yung sinehan nasa sa city, kukunin ng city. Okay guys, that's it. Ano pa? So yun po, no? Tandaan mo. Gravel and sand tax, no? Excuse me. Gravel and sand tax. Ano to? Yung mga, ano to kapatid, no? Yung mga kumukuha ng buhangin sa gilid ng ilog. Okay? Gilid ng beach o gilid ng bulkan. Okay? Properties of the public domain ang pinagkukunan nila dapat. Pasensya na kayo kapatid, no? I'm actually sick right now, no, pero nagpapanggap lang ako walang sakit, no. Tinatrangkaso po ako kahapon pa, no. Okay, and bumabalik na. And tawag dito, yun do not public quarry po siya, ha? Public quarry. Maraming ganyan, 'di ba? Sa gilid ng dagat, gilid ng ilog, 'di ba? May mga ganyan na kumukuha. Walang, kumbaga, these are gravel and sand located on public lands or public riverbeds. Okay? Ha, doon po. Ang tax po niyan is 10% of the value in the locality. Kung magkano yung value ng gravel or sand that are extracted on those places, 10%. Hindi kasama private quarries dito, ha? Kuwari, bumili ka ng lupa, no? And then nung tinignan mo, puro bato pala, so nagkukwari ka na lang, nagigiling ka na lang ng aggregates, binebenta mo, hindi ka po taxable kapag private quarry ka. Ha? Public quarries lang po ito. Okay? That's it. Ano pa guys? Professional tax. So this is one of the local tax na kailangan mong bayaran aside from the in the future, no? Okay? May mga business tax ka pa kapag ikaw ay engaged in business, no? In the future, may professional tax tayo. So, ito, tandaan mo, maraming professional naman eh, no? Maraming nagki-claim na professional, 'di ba? Kung ikaw ay artista, professional ka, professional artist, 'di ba? Professional singer, edi wow. Okay po. Pero ano ba ang professional na tinutukoy ng ating local government code? PRC or IBP lang. Tandaan mo kapatid, ha? Kung ikaw ay professional sa PRC or IBP, ha? Ito po ang tax mo. It is 300 per profession. Okay ha? So kung doktor ka, 500. Nurse ka pa, 500. Licensed teacher ka pa, edi 500 ulit. 300, 300, 300. Guess mo? Okay po, the more you have, 300 per profession. Okay? Sir, wait lang. Paano yan? Ganito ako, paikot-ikot ako sa buong Pilipinas. Nag-o-audit ako, taga Makati ako, tapos may branch ako sa Davao, may branch ako sa Cebu. Magbayad din ba ako doon? Hindi na. Magbayad ka lang sa principal place of business mo. Okay? Okay? Doon ka lang magbayad and then okay na. Gets what? Take note of that. You're now free to exercise your profession throughout the country. So wait lang, yung certified tax technician. Wala yun. CIA, ha? CMA, CFA, ano pa ba yung mga iba't ibang titulo? Baliw. O, di ba? Alright? Wala yung mga yun, ha? PRC or IBP lang. Tandaan mo, ha? 300 per profession. Kung artista ka, hindi ka magbabayad yan. May tax ka, occupational tax. Okay, magkano yung occupational tax? Actually, mababa eh. 100 lang yata. No? So, mas maganda pala mag-artista na lang tayo kesa mag-CPA, di ba? Okay? CPA 300, artista 100, di ba? Hindi occupational tax na lang, di ba? Alright? Okay, anyway, ganyan po kapatid. Tandaan na, magbayad ka lang doon sa place of business mo. So, paano kapag ganito? Ito, tandaan mo, ito, no, dapat ine-exercise mo yung profession mo. As an employee or as a practitioner. Okay? Ha? Dapat ine-exercise mo yung profession mo. But, if you are a government employee, hindi ka magbabayad. Basta pure government employee ka. Kunwari, prosecutor ka ng City of Baguio. Wala kang ibang ginagawa sa labas na sideline. Okay ha? Alright? Zero. Kung pure government employee ka, wala kang babayaran yan. Pero kung nagpa-practice ka pa outside, may law firm ka pa kunwari, no? Kung allowed ka, okay ha? Magbayad ka na ng 300. Yes mo? Okay. Paano kapag ganito? Sir, lawyer ako. Pero, ang gusto kong profession, ay parlor operator. Alright, okay. O sige, di wow, di ba? Lawyer ka, pero may parlor business ka. Magbayad ka ng professional tax. Hindi. Kasi nga, hindi mo ini-exercise yung profession mo as an employee or a practitioner in the field. You are not employing your profession. Magbayad ka ng occupational tax as may occupational tax kasi municipality, no? Yun po babayaran mo. Hindi po, ang occupational tax, by the way, is not a provincial tax, no? Ganun. Okay, guys, no? Noted? No? Alright. Yun. May international certification, hindi po. PRC or IBP lang. Okay, that's it. Now, ito, business tax on printers and publishers. So, kung printing press ka, may printing press ikaw, okay ha? Nag-imprinta ng libro, periodicals, newspaper, ganyan, or ikaw ay publisher, no? Ng mga ganyan. Kapatid, ang tax mo ay the same with franchise. Okay, magkano na uli yung tax natin doon? Sa franchise, kung city, 75% of 1%. Gross sale or receipt prior year. Okay? Kung municipality, 50% of 1%. Gross sales or receipt prior year. Pero kung bagong simula, do not forget 1/20 of 1% of the capital. Okay po. So guys, yan po ang provincial taxes. Okay? Alright. So, ngayon, I want you to please take note na kung yung mga negosyo na yan, o real property na yan, for example, ay located in a province, a municipality. Okay, bayaran po natin yung mga imposition na yan sa provincial bayaran po natin siya sa provincial treasurer. Ha? Okay po. Kaya lang, may mga tax po kasi na may hati ang local government, katulad ng ibang local government. Like real property tax, hati kasi ang municipality, province at barangay. Okay? So pwede ka magbayad sa municipality kapag doon. Itong gravel and sand din, ang naghahati dyan, province at barangay po naghahati dyan. So pwede ka magbayad sa barangay dyan, sa gravel and sand tax. Ganun po. No? Okay? Ha? Okay, pero talaga ang venue po ng tax collection na yan, provincial treasurer. Okay? Anyway, kasi provincial tax. Pero ulitin ko, kapag yung mga yan, tax objects na yan, real property na yan, yung mga delivery ban na yan, franchisee amusement, kung mga ito ay nasa city, sa city ka na magbayad. Okay? Kasi ang city ay independent sa province. Guess po? Okay. Alright. So those are the provincial taxes. Now guys, let's look at the municipal tax. Ito kapatid, short po ito, konti lang po siya. No? However, there are important things to know. Ang mahirap lang po sa municipal tax, no, ay meron siyang approach, meron siyang kakaibang approach. Okay? Owing to the differences no in the taxing power no of the different municipalities na meron tayong approach na gagawin para ma-implement po natin yung requirement ng local government code. Guys, for a while lang ha, mag-business lang ako. No? All right. So let us proceed with municipal taxes. Okay, so anong nagko-kolekta dito? Municipality at siyudad. Huwag kalimutan, mataas ang tax rate ng siyudad ng 50% compared sa municipality. Di ba? Ang exception po dyan ay yung amusement tax at yung professional tax. On all other taxes imposed by provinces and municipalities, cities can impose up to plus 50% more. Okay, so ito po guys. So ano bang tinatax ng municipalities? We have community tax. No? Saka, ito local business tax. Community tax kapatid ay tax on person. Dating residency tax po siya. Kaya lang, nanganganib po ang kapalaran. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, nanganganib po ang kapalaran ng community tax kasi magkakaroon na po tayo ng national ID system. Na? So each of us will have national ID identification. So this law, this tax kapatid, will more likely be repealed. No? According to Honorable Joey Salceda. No? Tatanggalin nila itong community tax. But in the meantime, no, since it is relevant, no, pag-usapan muna natin. Okay, so sino tinatax dito? Residents, kapatid. Residents dito. No? Na individual or corporation. Basta residents, nandito. No? Okay? Kung individual, ito yung pinaka-important lang natandaan natin yan. At least 18 years of age or na-employ siya ng at least 30 consecutive days during a calendar quarter during the year, may negosyo siya o may piece of property po siya na may assessed value na at least 1,000 pesos. No? Negosyante siya. Okay? At least 18 years old. Okay, may property po siya na at least 1,000 ang assessed value niya. Or ito dito, diba, 18 years old, employed siya for at least 30 consecutive days the previous year. Okay? Yun ang magbabayad ng community tax. Alright, and juridical persons, corporations, partnership. No? Yung concept po ng corporation sa income tax parehas. Okay, and the tax rates are as follows. Yung basic kapatid, no? Sa individual, no? Sa individual, 5 pesos. Imagine na, magbayad ka ng 5 pesos na community tax mo, residency tax mo. Kapag ikaw ay corporation, 500. Okay? 500. Basic. Pero may additional. Kung individual, the rate is 1 peso for every 1,000 of income. Pero galing lang sa business or profession. Sinulat ko kapatid para Red pa. Wait lang. Na? So hoping forbid the coloring na. Okay, 1 peso for every 1,000 of income sabi niya. from business or profession. Ito po kapatid, let's be critical about this. Kasi yung practice na existing sa local government, iba doon sa nakasulat sa batas. Na? So kailangan nating itama din siguro ng konti, no? Yung ilang dekada na, ewan, no? Nakasanayan, no? May maximum ito, by the way guys, no? Maximum of 5,000. Maximum of 5,000. So please take note of that, ha? So kung ikaw napakayaman, 5,005 pesos ang basic community tax mo. Okay? May maximum na 5,000. Income from business or property. Income from business or profession. Sir, paano kapag empleyado ako? Employed ako. Walang sinabi po ang batas na income from employment. Kaya, 5 lang ang babayaran mo. Dapat. Okay po ha? Ang nangyayari ngayon, pagpunta mo sa City Hall, for example ako, okay, sabi ng yung mga staff nila nandun, magkano salary mo? I-declare ko salary ko, kapatid. Tapos yung income ko sa labas, na nagko-computan ako, magbabayad ako ng 300 kunwari. Na? Yung asawa ko, na nandito sa bahay, na chief executive at home si Mrs. kasi tagabantay sa bahay, di ba? In charge of the facilities, no, you know, huh? The in charge of the manufacturing plant, alright? Huh? Okay? And kapag pumunta siya dun sa mataas ang tax niya, 1,000 plus siya. So kung minsan, according to looks, di ba? Kung pangit ka, mura. Di ba? Kung ganun nangyayari, no? Okay? Actually guys, ito tandaan mo, no? 1 peso for every 1,000 of income, neto, hindi gross, income, net income from business or profession. Income from property is business. Income from business yun. Okay ha? Yan. Hindi kasama salary. Ang liwanag. Okay po. Huwag isama ang salaries. Pero ang nakasanayan, i-declare mo salaries mo pag pumunta ka ng munisipyo o barangay para kukuha ng ganyan. Okay? Ha? So please take note of that. Sir, saang income? Galing lang po ba sa city o municipality? Hindi. Income mo kahit saan sa buong Pilipinas. Yan basis po ng 1 for every 1,000. Okay? Ha? Basta wag isama salaries. Okay? Na? Yun. Alright, how about corporation? No? Meron siyang additional 2 for every 5,000. 2 pesos for every 5,000 of dalawang basis. Galing sa business niya, sa gross receipt niya, gross sale or receipt, collection prior year, saka galing sa property niya. Assess value ng property. Ha? Property assess value. Okay? Ulitin ko. Sa corporation, 2 for every 5,000 of gross receipt or sales from the prior year sa business. And 2 peso for every 5,000 of the property, assess value of property, yung basis po ng RPT. I-compute mo to separately with this. Kung may butal, wag mong isama. Kunwari, ang lumabas ay 736.99. Guys, tanggalin mo yung 99. Okay? Naku ha? Huwag kang mag-round up. Bakit, sir? 2 for every 5,000. Kung hindi ba nabuo yung 5,000, edi walang 2 pesos. Nagets mo? Ha, ganun lang po yun. Na? Ha, pati din po dun sa income. Kung hindi po nabuo yung 1,000, walang tax. Okay ha? Yan. That's it. At merong maximum po ito kapatid, no? Excuse me. Nangyari? Ayan. Okay? Ayan, may maximum po ito, no? 10,000 ang maximum po niya. 10,000. Okay? Noted? Ulitin ko guys. Sa individual, income from business or profession. Pagsama-samahin, kahit nasaang probinsya galing. Buong Pilipinas. Itong sa korporasyon naman, receipt from business. Kahit anong business, buong Pilipinas. Pagsama-samahin din. Yung collection prior year. Multiply mo ng 2 over 5,000. Get kung magkano. Tanggalin mo yung yung point. Concatenation. Property assess value, buong Pilipinas din. Kunin mo. Times 2 over 5,000. Then kunin mo yung amount, i-drop mo kapag may centimos din. Saka mo pag-add. I-compare mo sa 10,000. Hindi dapat lalampas sa 10,000. Ganun po siya, guys. Okay ha? Noted? That's it. And deadline, kapatid, ang deadline po nito is February 28. Okay? February 28 po siya. Ang penalty lang po niya kapag hindi mo nabayaran yan, doon sa February 28 na deadline, no? May 24% na interest per annum. 24% interest per annum. Iba yung real property kasi 2% per month yun. Maximum of 36 months. Ito 24% per annum lang. Okay? Yun lang ang nasa local government code. Walang surcharge yan. Kumbaga. Sa RPT may surcharge 25%. Alright po guys, no? Ayan, no? So that's for community tax. Now, ito po siya, kung qualified ka, ganito guys, no? Kung na-meet mo na yung 18 years of age ka na, at the start of January 1, ang deadline mo, February 28 or 29, last day of February. Paano kapag na-meet mo yung pagiging liable to community tax? Nag-18 years of age ka kunwari in the first quarter. January 1 to March 31 ka, nag-qualify in the same year. Doon ka nag-18-year birthday. Doon ka nagkatrabaho, kunwari. Na? Alright? Di ba may mga bata hindi pa 18 years of age pero business na sila, di ba? So, meron silang community tax, no? So, sa first quarter ka, within 20 days, bayad. Ay, paano kapag second quarter ka? April 1 to June 30, ikaw, nag-qualify to community tax. Kailan ka magbayad? On the same day daw, you'll become liable, according to the local government code. Ha? Paano kapag naging liable ka, July 1 to December 31 of the year, nag-qualify ka magbayad ng community tax? Wala. Wala kang babayaran for the year. Yan po yung concept ng residency tax ng community tax. Kasi kapag sinabi mong resident, you are here more than 6 months during the year. Kung qualified ka na, nagbabayad ka na talaga ng community tax. Before the last day of February, next year ka magbayad. Nag-qualify ka sa first quarter, calendar quarter, within 30 days of qualification magbayad. Second quarter, on the day you qualify. Third quarter to fourth quarter ka na nag-qualify, wala kang babayaran for that year. Okay guys, so yun po, no? And yun, no? The deadline, just napag-usapan na po natin, no? Transient visitors, tandahan, hindi po sila magbabayad, no? Kung turista na pumupunta dito, saka yung mga diplomats, consular representative and diplomats of foreign government. Even if they are residing here in the Philippines, kasi diplomatic representative ng foreign government, they will not pay community tax here. Okay? Ha? No? Yan. Yung boyfriend mo, kunwari, Sudanese, nandito siya, magbayad si boyfriend mo. Kasi nga residente dito. Si tatay mo OFW, andun naman sa abroad, hindi naman residente dito, hindi magbayad. Guess what? Ganun. Okay? Claro? Alright. Now let's look at the local business tax. Alright. Ang complication ng local business tax, kapatid, ang daming tax rates and they are primarily progressive. Nakakatakot yung progressive tax rates nila. So wag mo nang dibdibin, i-memorize. Kasi hindi tayo mag-memorize ng progressive tax rates sa board exam. Okay po? Ha? So, ganito po ang system ng taxation ng local business tax. Per person, per municipality, and per activity. Ako bilang isang tao, individual ako, matatax ako separately with my wife. Siya, iba akong taxable person. Per municipality pa. Anong ibig sabihin yan? Kunwari, may negosyo ako sa Baguio City. May negosyo din ako sa San Fernando, Pampanga. Kunwari, na? Magbayad ako ng local business tax sa San Fernando, Pampanga. Magbayad ako ng local business tax dito sa Baguio City. Kasi per municipality. Na-gets? Yung receipt ko doon, bayaran ko tax niya doon. Yung receipt ko dito, bayaran ko tax dito. Yun po. Ang ibig sabihin ng per person, per municipality. Kung corporation ka, for example, na head office mo Baguio, may branch ka Tuguegarao, may branch ka Davao, kanya-kanya bayad sa bawat branches per municipality, even if ikaw ay isang person, even if ikaw ay isang juridical person or isang natural person. Ha? Klaro? Per person, pero per municipality, because each municipality is a separate and distinct taxing authority. Gets? And eto, baby, ha? Kapatid, per activity pa po. Bawat activity may tax table o tax rate. So, kunwari ako, Mr. Banggawan, ano? May negosyo ako dito sa Baguio City. Siyempre, magbabayad ako ng local business tax sa Baguio City. Pero marami akong ginagawa. Each of those activities, ipunin ang receipts doon. And then apply the appropriate tax for that activity classification. Ganun po siya. So it is very good, very important, I should say, guys, na dapat alamin mo yung activity classification sa local government code. Ano yung mga activity with each different tax rates or tax schemes. Yun, no? Mamaya pag-usapan natin yan. Okay? And we also have ito. Next is, sir, paano kapag marami akong LGU na pinag-ooperatan? Di ba? What if meron akong business, for example, Baguio City, nagde-deliver ako ng customer ko sa sa Pampanga, nagde-deliver ako sa Bataan, dinadala ng truck ko doon, pero wala akong doon, wala akong establishment doon. Itatax ba ako ng Bataan? Itatax ba ako ng Pampanga? Guys, ang rule po natin ganito. Sales or receipt must be recorded in a place where the taxpayer has a fixed place of business. Kung may branch ka doon at nagbenta ka sa lugar na yun, mag-a-accrue sa branch na yun. Yun po tandaan mo. Okay ha? Kung may branch, i-record sa branch na yun ang sale. Okay po. Kunwari, may branch ako ng Dagupan, yung truck ko pupuntang San Carlos City. Pero nung dumaan sa Dagupan, may mga taong bumili. I-record po sa Dagupan branch yung sales doon. Okay. Paano kapag ganito, sir? Nag-deliver ako sa Bataan. Wala akong branch sa Bataan. Wala akong fixed place of business sa Bataan. Kanino ko i-record? Baguio City. Head office po ang pagre-recordan ng sale or receipt kung ang benta ay sa lugar na walang fixed place of business. Guess po? Ayos? Ha? Yun muna po ang importanteng alam natin sa ngayon. Okay? Ha? Ayos lang guys? Now, let's look at the activity. Tingnan natin yung ano yung mga activity classification that are subject to the different tax schemes. No? O ito kapatid. Okay. I devised this system para mabilis ang inyong pag-memorize. No? Ganito na lang kapatid. Kasi kung basahin mo yung local government code, sabog yun. Kung ikaw ay may pictographic memory, walang problema. Pero kadalasan sa atin, nalilito tayo sa dami ng kaalaman. Tama? Kaya ganito na lang gawin mo. Yung business, i-classify mo into sale of goods ba yan? Sale of service or others. Kung sale of goods, mayroon kang titignan. Kung sale of service, may dalawa kang tignan. At kung sale of, kapag hindi pasok doon, okay, others na lang. May general tax rate ang other. Okay, ito tandaan mo guys. Kung sale of goods yung business, there are the following classification. Manufacturer, wholesaler, manufacturer, processor. Okay, meron pa yung isa eh. Bas originator of goods to. Creator of goods. Gumagawa. No? Creator, maker of goods. Okay? Itong wholesaler, marami yan eh. Wholesaler, dealer, okay? Meron pa yung isa, distributor. Basta itong classification po na ito, tandaan, middleman ka mo na lang. Middleman. Ito maker to. Yung first classification is maker, manufacturer, maker. Retailer naman ito ay taga-benta sa final consumer. Ha? Lahat yan nagbebenta. Kung manufacturer ka, gumagawa ka, kanino ka man magbenta, magbenta ka man sa wholesaler o sa retailer o sa direct consumer, ang classification mo, manufacturer pa rin. Okay? Kung wholesaler ka, wholesaler, wholesaler, distributor, or, ang tawag dun sa isa dyan, wholesaler, distributor, or dealer ka, kapatid, no? Middleman ka pa rin, even if you sell to direct customers or magbenta ka sa retailer or to fellow wholesaler ka pa rin. Okay? Pero kung retailer ka, ang retailer, kapatid, ang pagkakaiba ng retailer sa wholesaler, ang wholesaler direct from the maker bumibili. Itong retailer, hindi siya bumibili sa maker, okay? Bumibili siya kay wholesaler at nagbebenta siya sa final consumer. Okay? Yun po, na ang difference. Alright? Si manufacturer is distinguished by maker of goods siya. Wholesaler, direct from the maker siya. Ang retailer, wholesaler binibilhan niya. Hindi siya bumibili sa maker. Gets po? O ganun po ha? So, yung manufacturer may sariling tax table. Huwag mo nang dibdibin kasi table yun. Parang mas matindi pa sa income tax table ng individual. Wholesaler may table din ng individual, ng ano. Ang retailer medyo simple. Ang retailer. Okay? Kapag ang gross sale or receipt ay up to 400,000 yun, no? Ang tax niya is 2%. Kapag lumampas dun, ang tax niya is 1%. Ganun po siya, kapatid. Okay? Kapag yung gross sale or receipt in the prior year ng retailer ay up to 400,000, 2% ang tax. Kapag lumampas na po dun sa 400,000, 1% ang tax. Kunwari, 500,000 yung sale yan. Yung first 400 times 8%. Ganun lang po. And yung excess sa 400, 100. No? Times 2%, times 1%. Saka mo pag-adding. Yung first 400, 2%. Excess 1%. Ganun. Gets? Ganun po siya. Kaya lang ito po tandaan mo, may tax on retailer ang barangay. Okay? Okay, kung maliit ang retailer, barangay ang magtatax. Sir, ano ang threshold? Kung sa municipality, barangay na municipality, ano guys? Ang threshold, 30,000 gross sale or receipt. Sobrang maliit. Okay? Kapag mababa sa 30,000 yung gross sale or receipt niya prior year, sa barangay magbayad ng retailer's tax, hindi na sa municipality. Paano naman po kapag yung retailer ay located sa cities? No? Located sa cities, ang threshold 50,000. If the gross sale or receipt prior year do not exceed 50, sa barangay na lang ng city na yan magbayad ng retailer's tax. Okay? Pero kapag lampas po ng 50, magbayad siya ng business tax sa city. Gets po? So ganun po guys, no? Si manufacturer, si wholesaler, may mga kanya-kanyang tax rate yan. Si retailer, may kanya-kanyang tax rate. Okay? May isa pang special category ng retailer. Ito magkapatid to eh. Ang pagkakaiba lang, si retailer, may fixed place of business. Meron po siyang pwesto. si peddler, high-tech yan high-tech, okay? Si peddler po ay lumilipat-lipat-lipat, di ba? Mobile, okay? Kahit saan-saan siya nakakapunta. Di ba? Yan yung mga nagbebenta na may hawak nila yung goods nila, di ba? Kung minsan, may yung naka-tricycle, ang dami nakasabit. Nakakita ka na ba ng ganon? Okay, very amusing yun di ba? Nagsabit yung kahit ano-ano, kortina o ano doon, di ba? Walis tambo, di ba? O retailer yung mga ganon. Ay, peddler yung ganon. Okay? Ang peddler guys, mababa tax niya. 50 pesos, annual. Okay, saan ka pa? Di ba? Kung meron kang pwesto, medyo mataas. 2%, first 400, 1% excess. Di ba? Kung wala kang pwesto, 50 pesos. No? Sir, joke? Hindi. Yan ang pangit sa local government code. Alam niyo kung bakit, kapatid? 1990 pa po na ipasa ito. And sus Mariosep, tignan mo katanda ko. Grade 1 po ako noong 1990. Kapatid, since then, hanggang ngayon, 2021 na, 3 decades na, hindi pa po pinapalitan. That's one of the limitation of local business taxes. The tax rates are not index linked. The tax rates are not index adjusted. Kasi nung araw, wala pa tayong alam sa inflation. Sumikat lang naman ang inflation accounting noong year 2000 na di ba? Doon na natin tinitignan yung present value of money, di ba? Doon na lumabas yung di ba? Discounting, no? Na nalalaman, di ba? Yun, no? 50 pesos ang peddlers. Okay? Yan. Madali to kapatid. Kung seller of goods, ganito na lang. Man, ganyan na lang. Tanda, man, rec. Ito ang aking mnemonics na ginagamit. No? Man-rec BPOs na lang. Basta local tax, ang tandaan mo man-rec BPOs. Man is manufacturer. Ito yung complete list. Pero classify ko as to sale of goods, sale of service. Para madali. Okay po. Manufacturer, wholesaler, retailer. Exporter and sellers of essential commodities. C4, contractors. B4, banks and insurance. Mga financial ba? Banks and insurance. P4, peddlers. O4, others. Manufacturers, wholesalers, retailers, exporters, and sellers of essential commodities, contractors, banks and insurance, peddlers, others. Okay? Bawat yan po yung mga taxable activities. And each of them have tax rates. Ang manufacturer may tax table. Wholesaler may tax table. Retailer, yung 2% and 1%. Yung exporter or sellers of essential commodities, half tax po ito. Half tax po yan. Okay guys, half tax ka. Anong half tax? Kung wholesaler ako na nagbebenta po ng essential commodities, half wholesaler's tax ako. Nagas mo? Kung manufacturer ako na nagbebenta ng essential commodities, half manufacturer's tax ako. Yun ang mabayaran ko. Kung retailer ako selling essential commodities, half retailer's tax ako. Gets mo? Sir, wait. Paano kapag ganito? Ako po ay manufacturer or wholesaler na nag-export. O, di ba? Di ba may retail export na ngayon? Di ba? Kunwari, nag-order sila sa'yo through Shopee, mag-export ka sa Cambodia. Di ba? Kunwari, no? Baka pwede, yun, no? Ang retailer pwede na mag-export ngayon. Ganito po. Kung export naman pag-usapan natin, wag mo nang tignan yung goods kung essential or non-essential. Wala nang silipan kung essential or non-essential. Okay? Basta yung domestic sale, full manufacturer's tax, full wholesaler's tax, full retailer's tax ang gagamitin mo. Pero yung export sale nila, half manufacturer's tax, half wholesaler's tax, half retailer's tax ang gagamitin mo sa kanila. You simply use their tax rates or tax table, multiply mo ng half dun sa export component, then i-add mo. Ganon. Okay guys, nag-guess mo? Okay? Pero kung essential commodity ang binebenta ng manufacturer, hatiin mo essential or non-essential, ganon. Kapag non-essential yung binebenta niya, manufacturer siya, full manufacturer's tax. Yung essential na binebenta niya, half manufacturer's tax ang tax nun. Kaya pinaghihiwalay mo yung gross sale or receipt. Gets? Between essential and non-essential commodities sold, and between sold domestically and sold abroad. Nag-guess mo? Sir, kwento ka ng kwento po dyan ng essential. Ano bang non-essential? Ano bang essential? Mamaya. Nandyan yung listahan. Common sense po siya, madali siyang i-memorize. Okay guys, no? Noted ang manufacturer may tax table, wholesaler may tax table, retailer yung 2% and 1%. Kung nag-e-export ka, half tax yung export mo. Kung domestic sale po yan, kung domestic sale yan, full tax ka as a rule, except kung essential yung binenta mo. Okay? Half tax ka pa rin for essential. Non-essential, full tax ka. Pero kung export, essential or non-essential yung export mo, half tax ka lahat dun. Gets? Anong tax mo? Anong tax ang mag-apply sa'yo? Depende kung manufacturer ka, manufacturer's tax. Kung wholesaler ka, wholesaler's tax. Kung retailer ka, retailer's tax. Ganun lang po. Okay guys? Ayan. Kung peddler, wala pong classification yan. Basta 50 per year. Kahit ano po binebenta mo. Essential itlog binebenta ko, sir. May 1 half ba? Wala na, 50 na lang. Okay po? Gets po? Ayan. Guys, I'm already extending, no? Pero malapit na. Okay, yan. Kung sale of service naman, no? Yun, ganun po kadali. Kung sale of goods, hanapin mo kung manufacturer ba siya, originator, maker ba, middleman ba siya, o retailer ba siya. Gets mo? Peddler ba siya? Saka mo tignan, ano binebenta niya? Essential ba? Domestic ba o export ba? Ganun ang technique kapag sale of goods. Okay? Kung hindi siya sale of goods, service siya. So kung sale of service, bantayan mo lang itong dalawang. Kasi kakaiba sila. Si contractors may sariling tax po yan, kapatid. May tax table din po siya. Ano ba itong mga manggagawa? Skilled workers po sila. Kontratista in ordinary sense. Non-pro, tandaan. Non-pro ito. Non-pro. Okay? Kunwari, merong kontraktor ng ng mga paggawa, kalsada, paggawa ng kalsada, hindi naman siya engineering company, for example. Okay? Hindi siya, pwede, contractor siya, pero kung engineer siya, hindi. Okay? Kung professional, hindi siya mag-qualify sa contractor. Non-pro siya. Ito yung mga may papagawa gagawin tapos matatapos na. Tipong ganun. Developer, okay? Wala namang professional sa developer, right? Walang PRC recognized, di ba? Yun, pasok diyan sa contractors. Okay? Embalmer, di ba? Yung may papagawa sa'yo, gagawin mo, babayaran na. Vulcanizing shop. Ano pa ba? Yung flower shop, di mo papagawa ng magandang flowers, di ba? Ganun, di ba? Okay, ano pa? Yung tipong ganun, no? Okay? Yung mga businesses na may papagawa tapos gagawin bayad. Piece of work ba siya na non-pro? Okay po? Gets? Okay? Na? Alright? Na-gets mo? Taxi actually, yung qualified po dyan. Pasok dyan yung, na taxi. Yung tawag dito, ano bang tawag dun sa mga naghahatid na yung tricycle. Di ba? Tricycle. Di ba? Kahiran mo, hatid ka, ganun. Yun, pasok dyan. Okay? Yan. Okay? Punerarya. Yan. Repair shop. Yung mga alam natin na mga shop na yan. Okay? Pasok sila dyan. Beauty shop. Yung, ano ba yan? Pagupitan, paggawaan ng damit. Mga ganun. Contractors. Piece of work siya na non-pro. Okay? May sarili po silang tax. Now, kapag hindi pasok siya sa contractor category, bangko ba siya? Kung bangko, may sarili din pong rate ang bangko. Okay? Kung nasa cities, 1%. Ganun yan. Kapag cities, 50% of, ganun, 1%. Kapag municipalities, 75%. Kapag cities, 75% of 1%. Kapag cities, 50% of 1%. Parehas ang tax po ng banks, insurance, doon sa franchise at doon sa publishers and printers. Ang pagkaiba, walang initial tax ang banks. Okay? Ganun lang. So kung sale of service, tignan mo kung pasado sa contractors. Kung pasado sa contractors, gamitin mo contractors tax rate. Kung hindi, tignan mo kung bangko siya o insurance. Kung hindi, Kung bangko o insurance, gamitin mo yung tax applicable sa kanya. Kung hindi, others na lang. Bagsak mo siya sa others. At kung others, anong tax rate nito? Maximum of 2% po yan. You need to look at the local tax ordinance of the city or municipality where that business is situated. Kung anong rate na ginamit nila. Okay, maximum of 2% po ang nasa batas. Okay guys, so ganyan po siya. Now, ito po yung mga essential commodities. Pakinote na, normally pagkain po sila. Yung mga bagay na common na nakikita natin sa bahay. Ito po yung mga old VAT exempt. Okay? Yan, rice and corn, pangkain yung mga yan, di ba? Cooking oil, cooking gas, di ba? Yung mga bagay na, di ba, nandun sa bahay. Laundry, soap, detergent, medicine, mga essential ba? Okay? Yan, no? Okay? Pati semento, essential ang semento kasi para sa bahay. Pero hindi kasama ang furniture, hindi kasama ang rod. Semento lang. School supplies. Di ba? Ito yung old VAT exemption, iniba lang. Okay po, iniba lang. Kasi ang VAT, sa atin ngayon, ang essential commodity for VAT is books lang. Ito, school supplies. Pwede ba ballpen? Yes. Pwede ba bag? Yes. Pwede ba coupon ban? Yes. Di ba? Ay, coupon ban hindi pala school supplies yun. Office supplies yun. Taxable yung office supplies. Full tax yung office supplies. Gets? Okay po. Now guys, so yan yung mga essential na sinasabi ko na kanina. Okay? Kung ikaw manufacturer na ganyan, half manufacturer's tax ka. Export or domestic half. Okay? Kung ikaw wholesaler ng ganyan, half wholesaler's tax ang tax mo. Export or dito. Gets? Gets, kapatid? Ha? Kung ikaw retailer na ganyan, half retailer's tax ang tax mo sa mga sales mo sa ganyan. Sold abroad or dito. Gets? Ayos? Nakuha. Yan, kapatid. At ito po yung mga exempt businesses. May mga businesses na hindi po tinatax ng local government code. Yan. Yung mga oil, rationale po natin dyan, kapatid, is heavily tax po yung industry na yan. Ayaw na po ng ng national government na i-tax pa ng local government para hindi masyadong magmahal ang cost ng langis. Yan, cooperatives, of course, no? They are not businesses naman talaga eh. Yung mga may BOI registration. Okay? Yung PESA, registered, third, local water district, mga non-profit and non-stock non-profit entities, schools, kay yung business of printing and publication, hindi po itatax ng municipalities kasi po natax ng cities. Hindi pwedeng i-double tax niya yan. Ano pa? Yung mga common carriers. Hindi lang po by land ha, by land, by sea, or by air. Kaya po yung mga common carriers, hindi po matatax. Kasi they are already tinanggal, naka-exclude sa local government code. Okay guys, so this is my summary. I'll give you this, no? Ibibigay ko sa inyo tong materials, na? Ayan, I'm sorry nag-extend ako, no? 24 minutes. Okay? So thank you for listening, mga kapatid, salamat po sa NFGP na ating partner for this event, and to the RFGP officers nationwide, thank you for allowing us to be your partner in hosting similar events for the benefit of students scattered nationwide. Ayan. So, yun po. God bless. Kapag may tanong po kayo, I will entertain them now. And then, okay na tayo.
Yes, indeed, Sir Rex. So thank you so much for that very comprehensive discussion with regards to taxation under the local government unit. So you have a quick question and answer portion. We will choose some questions to be answered for you, Sir Rex. But before that, there has been questions regarding sa FB Live. Yung break mo kanina, Sir Rex, with regards po to REO's program, paano daw po makaka-avail with the 9K and hanggang kailan daw po sila makaka-avail ng 9K. So, for the information of everyone, Sir Rex will have a quick discussion with regards to that.
Okay. Guys, ganito lang po, no? You check the REO CPA review page and then i-message nyo lang po sila doon. Just show as a proof that you are an undergrad student, yung notice of admission ba yung tawag doon, or ID mo, current year ID mo, i-submit mo lang, and showing your name and the year level, so bigyan namin kayo ng access. Maganda ito kasi maaga kayong mamulat, kumbaga, sa katotohanan. Saka isa pa, one thing, mura po siya. Huwag kayong matakot, mura po, baka walang quality. Ay nako, nandito po ako mismo, na magsasabi sa inyo na inayos po namin yan. Talagang lahat siya. One thing na best sa ganyan kasi, kapatid, is mabalikan mo. Kung wala kang mamimiss out talaga. Kumbaga, talagang mamamaster mo kasi para siyang encyclopedia. Okay? yun yung ganda niya. Detailed siya and self-instructional po siya. May materials ka. Okay, kung physical review, sa totoo lang, tignan niyo to guys. Sa physical review, ito gastusin mo. Kapag ikaw nag-graduate, punta ka sa sentro ng Pilipinas, Metro Manila, magbo-boarding house ka doon. Magkano boarding house doon? Maybe 5,000, 6,000, or 8,000 a month. Diba? May utilities ka pang babayaran, kakain ka pa dun, malayo ka pa sa bahay, environmental adjustment. Okay? But with our system, you will stay in the comfort of your home, and then yun, mag-review ka na lang on your own with the support of your parents, di ba? And your, no, pwede mong gawing tagaluto muna tatay mo para sa preparation mo. Yeah? Ang ganda. So, actually, maganda siya na mag-start kayo early. Kasi, guys, eto, when I prepared for my board exam, 1 year lang po ako nagseryoso bago mag-take ng board exam. Isang taon lang. And I was able to land only number 6. Good na rin. Hindi ako nag-Manila actually. Baguio City lang ako nag-review. Okay? And I was able to make it to number 6. Kulang pa eh. Pero kung mag-start ka, third year ka pa lang, inaaral mo na yung coverage ng syllabus ng board exam. Sus Mario Joseph, nakakatakot ka nila lang kapag nag-graduate ka na. And that is what we are trying to do. You will be trained habang nasa undergrad pa para pagka-graduate mo, board exam ready ka na. Kunwari, mag-graduate ka ng March, mag-take ka ng board exam ng May kasi preparado ka na. Okay ba? So that's it guys. No? Malaking tulong sa magulang yun kasi malaking katipiran. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Rex. So for those who are constantly asking questions with regards onto the program, you can check out Rayo's Facebook page for more details. Question po is for Sir Rex.
Yes.
I think this was discussed kanina but to be reiterated. Pwede po bang mangyari? Is it possible na may isang LGU which is na hindi obliged na maningil ng tax while the rest of the country is may pinapataw na buwis?
Actually, ano sa kanila kasi may ang sabi kasi doon sa local government code is pwede nilang i-impose. So, even if nandun, kung discretion nilang hindi ipataw, no? Pwede na hindi makolekta. A good example is yung idle land tax, no? Nasa batas talaga and there are many idle properties but walang walang yun nga imposition kumbaga, no? So ganun po siya.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Rex. Next question. This one is a bit general. How do you envision the taxation laws in the Philippines 5 years from now?
Actually, mga kapatid, gumaganda po ang natin, ang taxation natin. Kasi eto no, one of the thing na dapat ayusin is itong incentive system ng Pilipinas, na masyadong if we look at our mineral reserves, billions or even trillions of resources have been shipped outside because of our incentive scheme na infinite yung binibigay natin sa mga dayuhan. Kaya ang nakikinabang dyan is yung mga companies outside the Philippines. We are basically robbed of our resources without much benefit from that. And take note guys, no? Eto na, nandito na yung rationalization ng tax incentive ng Pilipinas. Ginagawa na po, natututo na, kumbaga, ang ating legislature na i-maximize kumbaga kung ano yung due para sa Pilipinas. Gumaganda po siya kapatid. Nagiging mas transparent po siya. And you know what guys, no, nung kabataan ko, no, malakas ang kwentuhan regarding yung PR o RP, di ba, sa Republic of the Philippines. So PR yung binubulsa ng mga ngayon yung mga batang officer, no? Okay, maski mag-offer ang kliyente sa kanila, umaayaw sila sa gobyerno na lang. Napakasarap alam mo ng pakiramdam na we are moving towards the right track and people are beginning to notice na although may mga pa diyan, may mga fallen angel pa naman talaga. Meron pa talaga yung mga ganyan, but at least with these developments nakikita natin yung improvement. Another thing is ito pa guys, yung real property tax, yung mga allocation of yung situs ng sales doon sa real property tax, napaka-uneven po niyan. You know what? Why Makati is very rich whereas lahat ng Pilipinas hindi ganun ka-anuhan? Because yung head office rule na yan, karamihang businesses, yung head office nila nasa Makati. And hence Makati City is reaping all yung, di ba, ang laki ng privilege na napupunta sa kanya. Okay, walang even, kumbaga, na allocation ng situs ng sales for purposes of local taxation. And you know what, guys? Pinag-uusapan na ngayon yan. And I think, the Philippine government, 5 years from now, pagdating sa tax, gumagaling tayo. Okay? May future, may pag-asa, So it's not bad to build your career in taxation. Actually guys, dito may lucrative career dito. Tax is complicated. Financial accounting is not. Okay? Why? In financial accounting, sorry guys, parang bias ako doon, But guys, in financial accounting, nagkamali ka, i-reverse ni auditor, Financial accounting is our bread and butter. Kumbaga normal na 'yan. Normal na lang sa accountant 'yan. Okay? But tax is a good specialization. Kasi sa totoo lang, okay, kapag nagkamali ang taxpayer, may financial consequence. Okay, may demand sa atin dyan. Hindi yan maaano kapatid, hindi yan ma-optimize. Hindi yan magagawa ng robot palitan kasi utak natin ang gumagana. And complicated ang tax rules. Ako, hindi ko kayang i-optimize yan i-program sa robot. Hindi mahirap. Okay po, ha? Kaya may demand po talaga, kapatid. No? Okay? May demand sa sa tax. At isa pa, tax ang pagsisimulan mo bago ka mag-audit. Tax ang bread and butter ng practice mo bago ka mag-audit. Kaya ito dapat ay binebenta ko po kapatid ang taxation. Kasi alam nyo guys, marami ang walang alam sa tax. Doctors, karamihan dyan, hindi nila alam ang tax obligation nila. Engineers, medyo hindi nila alam obligation. Kaya walang tax compliance. Pero kung maraming accountant na magagaling sa tax, di ba? Matutulungan natin ang mga publiko na bayaran ang kanilang tamang tax para sa gobyerno. Kapatid, kakaiba po ang ating bansa. Kaya magpakatotoo tayo. Ano mas importante? Financial accounting? Normal yan. Focus ka sa tax. Kailangan ng bayan yan. In fact, ang taxation, hindi lang dapat ino-offer ito sa finance, student, or BS accountancy. Lahat dapat may tax. Lahat ng kurso. Kasi basic obligation of a person to the nation. Diba? Bakit doktor din nagbabayad? Hindi niya na-appreciate yung tax kasi hindi siya tinuruan ng taxation nung senior high man lang siguro. Gets po? Kaya taxation is dapat essential to para dapat itong economics na basic knowledge na ma-appreciate ng lahat ng mamamayan ng bansa. At alam nyo guys kung nangyari yan. Siguro, hindi tayo kinakawawang bayan. Okay? Okay po. Ayan. So, I encourage you guys, look at taxation. And masaya dito. Okay? Masaya ang tax.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Rex. Alam naman natin lahat how important taxation is. Now, Sir Rex, this question is a bit about your opinion, and it is related on how important taxation and how taxation is important in our country. So, ang tanong niya is, do you think that the current percentage of tax in this year is reasonable? Kasi naman po, other countries, they have lower taxes but they are even more successful than our country. Don't you think that we should be at the same situation as them?
Do not worry guys kasi the create bill is already under approval. Actually they are reducing the corporate tax na from 30%, they are bringing it down to 25, magiging 20 pa nga, and they are cutting on these unnecessary incentives. Alam niyo kasi nung araw, no, naging kasi ito tawag dito, kino-compensate ng government nung araw yung kahinaan ng collection sa pamamagitan ng pag-impose ng mataas na tax rate. Very traditional approach. But now Congress is evolving. Okay? They are now reducing the corporate tax rate. Now, and then cutting on other unnecessaries. Yung mga exemption, yung mga incentive, binabawasan. Anyway, magta-translate naman sa bayan lang din yan. Actually, yun yung kapatid, no? Hindi fair talaga. Hindi fair. Oo, hindi fair. And they are doing it right now. They are actually reducing it. Yung MCIT, di ba yung 2%, gagawin 1% pa over a limited period of time. Meron ng incentive ngayon if you reinvest your profits, ganun. Ang ganda. You try to look at the create bill. And masaya siyang tignan. By the way, for approval na po siya, no? I-consolidate na lang nila and then for their approval. So within the coming weeks, maybe, makikita na po natin siya, si Trinlo. Yan, hindi fair talaga, hindi fair. And yeah, magiging fair na.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Rex. And with regards to that, may nag-comment sa ating FB Live, Sir Rex
Yes,
now for president. So, let's move on to our last 3 questions po. A question from Angeline Corpus. How do we tax in terms of local business tax, courier services maintaining a storage house in the city, and delivering products around the city municipality? For example, JNT Express or Ninja Van.
Basta yung rule diyan is kapag meron siyang physical outlet, kung may branch siya, yung branch niya in that particular location, yung mga sales niya doon i-record doon. Pero kung wala siyang branch in that municipality, walang right po yung municipality na mag-tax sa kanya. Yung sales niya in those municipalities na walang physical office will accrue to the head office. Yan.
Okay.
Kaya mayaman si Makati.
Okay, thank you, sir. Ito a bit about your career.
Yes, ma'am.
Question po, Sir Rex. Will you be publishing any textbook regarding special commercial laws or local taxation anytime soon? Mga
I'm
fans mo po, Sir Rex, naghihintay na sila ng bagong libro.
Salamat po sa ano niyo, talito, tiwala niyo ano mga kapatid ko no. Yes, we will do that. But my priority right now is the revision of the income tax and business tax. Right after the enactment of the CREATE bill. Ilang taon ko nang inantay to? 2 mahigit na inantay ko tong CREATE na to bago ako mag-revise. Kasi ayaw ko yung pagka-release mo, di ba? Lalabas na. Na-delay because of the pandemic din. Yes, I will release that and then I will also publish another title, no, local and preferential taxation. It is parang practical integration niya. Okay, and if God willing, I might I'm projecting this for year 2022, yung yung tax anong tawag nila doon, yung bagong taxation, more on tax management somewhat, no? Merong ganun on the parang advisory aspect of taxation. Okay, I will be releasing a book on that topic, no, to para ma-i-apply kumbaga yung learning ng tax 1, tax 2 and 3 into the business world. Okay, kasi talaga malaki yung gap. If you study taxation lang, income tax lang, business tax lang, dapat may sort of integration eh. 'Di ba? Higher level of application and that's it. Okay? I'll prepare one for that. Strategic tax management pala. So yun po, yung 4 na yun. Income tax, business tax, local and preferential tax, and strategic tax management. 2022, all of them, may ilalabas natin yan. Lahat sila by 2022.
Okay guys, abang-abang daw tayo by 2022, sabi ni Sir Rex. Sir Rex, may patanong din, wala daw po bang tax reviewer?
Tax reviewer guys, I advise you to please check the app na lang kasi yung app kompleto. Sa app kasi may lecturer, hindi ka lang mag-a-answer ng question and answer. So I advise you na kung gusto mo yun, maalam mo na lahat na, okay? Yung reviewer. Yung app, you check the tax app. Pwede naman ang per app sa amin, per subject, pwede po. Reviewer book, I might produce one, pero baka siguro 2023. 2022 or 2023. Depende sa natin. I-delay ko muna. No? Yan.
Okay. Thank you, Sir Rex. Ito, madami kasing gusto pa magtanong. Let's just have last 2 questions. This question is, again, regarding your opinion. What is your opinion on taxing online business sellers who have an income of not greater than 10,000 pesos a month?
Alam nyo guys, kasi, no? Much as I want to be compassionate with everyone, there is no legal distinction, kapatid, no, between online business and physical businesses. So kung ano yung rule with physical businesses, hindi na dapat kung anong rule sa physical, yun din dapat sa online. So if 10,000 per month kunwari yung sales niya, no? Although wala namang tax yan siguro kung income tax ang pag-uusapan natin kasi 'di ba hindi naman lalampas doon sa 250,000, 'di ba? Walang tax siya sa income tax, no? Pero yung niya kasi hindi siya mag-qualify doon sa threshold ng tinatawag natin na business for mere subsistence. Kung sari-sari store ka, ma-percentage tax ka na kasi doon, kapatid, no? Pero ito naman, may remedyo naman. Okay? Maski sabihin ng gobyerno na itatax kita. Okay, fine, sabihin mo, okay, fine, itatax mo ako. Piliin mo yung 8% option. Di ba 8% tax? Ha? Kasi kung 10,000 ka times 12, 120 yung sales mo. Di ba? At mag-tax ka lang, magpiliin mo yung 8% option. Negative. Walang kang tax. Di ba? So bayaran mo lang sila, itatax. Huwag ka masaktan kung sabihin, itatax. Kasi may mga remedyo naman tayo, di ba? Mag 8% kayo. No? Pero yun guys, no? Equality principle sa ating constitution. Walang distinction ang physical sa online. So kung natatax ang physical, natatax ang online. Anong rule ng physical, yun ang rule ng online. Okay lang, may option naman tayo. And it's not that abusive kasi may mga options sa tax.
Okay guys, so know your options well if magtatayo kayo ng mga businesses. That's why sabi nga ni Sir, very important ang taxation. Now on to the last question, Sir. Ito masyadong, lahat ito is tinatanong talaga ng every JP yan. So yes, ito is from a student. Tapos like, nag-narrate pa siya ng kwento, babasahin ko na lang. Good afternoon, sir. Yesterday, we had a summative examination in taxation po. And I got the highest score in our class. Pero mababa pa din po yung score. I wanna help my other classmates as well. And tinatry ko naman po silang turuan. Hindi nila naiintindihan. Ay, wait, sandali po. Sorry. Tinatry ko pong turuan din sila ng mga naiintindihan ko, pero pag andun na po sa exam, ay bigla kaming nakakalimot or nabablangko. I think I speak for all GPNs out there who wants to ask, Sir, can you help us at least by giving us some strategies to understand our lessons in taxation?
Mm. Alam nyo guys, ganito siya, no? Um, I empathize with you kasi just like you, no? Bata din ako once, okay? And I've undergone similar scenario, no? Hindi po sa pakikisamang tao pero talagang pinagdaanan ko din yan yung tipong kung minsan inaaral mo pero parang wala pa rin, 'di ba? Parang, 'di ba? Okay? Guys, ganito siya. Na-overcome ko yung ganyan ko na problema. Kasi may sakit din ako nung bata ako, may sakit ako yung alam mo yung inaral ko na. Pero kapag may examination or may activity, titignan ko pa yung trabaho ng kapitbahay ko, yung ka-seatmate ko. Tignan ko pa yung trabaho niya, i-compare ko pa, i-confirm ko pa. Wala akong kumpiyansa. Okay? So alam niyo guys ano siya no? Ang isa sa mga ginawa ko noon to overcome yung kapag may exam, hindi mo alam yung ginagawa mo, inaaral mo, but parang 'di ba out of this world, out of the blue, no? Ano kapatid, una, weak foundation po. Yung mahina yung appreciation mo doon sa concept. Yun ang una diyan, no? Madali actually ganito yan eh. Hindi mo maintindihan yung tanong kung di mo alam yung tinatanong. Pero kapag alam mo yung tinatanong, parang ilalapit niya yung pag-intindi mo sa tanong. Makikita mo yung, alam mo yun, yung maaaninag mo yung purpose ng tinatanong kapag alam mo yung concept. So more of ano siya guys, no? More of concept, no? Appreciation talaga, yung ulit-ulitin mo lang. Yung parang ganito kasi ako mag-aral, i-feel ko siya, yung I do not read the text as is. I look at ang gagawin ko kunwari kapag may mga declaration of facts, okay? Nilalamdam ko muna, ina-appreciate ko yan, nilalagay ko sarili ko dun. Niraramdam ko siya, pinipil ko siya. Alam mo yung parang rinarationalize ko siya, yung tipong ganun. Para kapag nag-sink in sa akin yun, parang madali pagkakasunod-sunod niya. Okay? Ganun ang ginagawa ko to get the concept. Tapos gagawa ako ng concept map ko, sinusulat-sulat ko yan kapag ganito, ganyan yan. Okay? Kapag core principle, fundamental principle, yung mga parang ABC kasi yan, sinusulat ko talaga yan. Tapos kapag pumupunta ako sa rules, minamapa ko talaga yan. As in, meron akong outline, tapos meron akong parang drawing kung ano yung mga ganito, ganyan. Ganun ang ginagawa ko to get a full understanding of concept. Ngayon, pagdating sa exam, mayroon talaga yung time na talagang alam mo, pero nararattle ka. Hindi mo alam kung bakit ganito, ano to, ano ibig sabihin nito, yung ganun. Okay? More on kapatid, more on paulit-ulit ka mag-sub. Alam niyo sa totoo lang, hindi naman sa hindi mo alam ang isang bagay dahil hindi mo nasagutan ng tamang tanong. Okay? May mga tanong kasi talaga na sobrang pinahirap lang to the point na ang daming hidden na 'di ba mag-iisip ka pa. In real world, wala namang hidden eh. Makikita mo sa mata mo o matatanong mo, walang hidden. Pero natural sa accounting na OA magtanong na madaming implied na kapag wala kang hindi mo habaan yung common sense ng konti, madudulas ka talaga. May presentation na very catchy na 'di ba? Pwedeng ganun ang nangyayari sa inyo kapatid. Pero alam mo nangyayari sa akin yan dati kasi may time na ganyan, nag-ready na ako tapos pagdating ng exam, ba't ganito yung score ko? Yung hindi ko matanggap. Okay? Ano lang, sa totoo lang, sanayan. Solve, 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 solve. Aral, aral, aral. Solve, 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 solve. Ganun lang po. Talagang yun ang yun ang solusyon niya yan. And I admire you for doing that. Yung itinuturo mo, yung alam mo. Alam nyo guys, ito ay kayo lahat, no? NFGP at third year, fourth year, no? Okay? I encourage you to do the same. Alam nyo guys, nung bata ako kasi, alam mo, one of the reason I topped the board exam is, alam ko yung intention ng nagtatanong. Kumbaga, yung pag-iisip ng isang teacher or examiner, naaaninag ko siya. Kasi kapag ikaw magturo, you put yourself in the perspective of a teacher, tendency mo, tanungin mo sarili, oo nga, no, paano kapag tanungin ako ng ganito, ganyan? You will tend to think deeper. You will tend to be more logical. The learning is more intense. The learning is mas malalim siya. Kaya kapatid, if you are given the opportunity to share, to discuss, to teach the lower years, do so. Kasi po talaga very essential po yan. Actually, sa mga school dapat may ganyang program eh. Yung ituro nila. Kasi doon ka talaga doon ka lalalim sa pag-intindi mo. Iba yung student ka na, alam mo, nanonood ka, binabasa mo yung concept, nandito ka sa perspective na to. Iba kapag ikaw nandun, na ikaw yung nagpe-present. Kasi kapag, if you see both perspective, kapag sa board exam, kapag may question na medyo alanganin, kung ako yung magtatanong, ano yung malamang gagawin ko para itago yan? Alam nyo guys, doon nahuhuli mo siya eh. Okay? And it works really. So yun po yung yun yung isa sa mga magandang gawin. Siguro kayo GPI or RFGP and FGP, you have this coaching, you have a program to coach the lower years, right? Di ba? One way of giving back and helping yourself as well, di ba? Pilipino tayo, di ba? Oh, maganda yan, maganda actually yan. Yes, I really admire you for doing that. Tama yan, tama yung ginagawa niyo, share. Okay? Kung gets mo, i-share mo din sa mga hindi nakakaalam, ganun. Okay. Sige mo.
Yes, thank you so much, Sir Rex, for that. And if may mga katanungan pa kayo with regards to the program na dinidiscuss ni Sir Rex is actually a lecturer in Rio and he specializes in taxation. Super galing niya dyan. So, once again, yung mga nagtatanong where they can know more or they can avail more of the discussion. Kasi madaming nagtatanong sa FB Live, Sir Rex. So, once again, you can check out Rio's Facebook page for your inquiries regarding the lectures and more on the programs that they are offering. And my YouTube channel din po, ang Reo, Real Excellence Online. I-search nyo lang. The discussion of this webinar will be uploaded there. So, abang-abang lang tayo. So, thank you so much, Sir Rex. And we had over 1,000 participants this afternoon for this afternoon's webinar. So, kahapon we had 1,700. So, madami talagang nakikinig at madami ding tutulungan because of this. And now at this juncture, we would like to extend our utmost gratitude to our speaker and lecturer for this afternoon. For this, may I call on Kyle Delgado, our National Vice President for Academics, to award the Certificate of Appreciation to Sir Rex.
Ayan. Okay, good evening po, Sir Rex. So, as we can see and hear, ang effortless talaga ni Sir Rex mag-discuss ng taxation. Yet it is very effective. It was an extremely enlightening lecture, tapos mas nakaka-enlighten pa yung question and answer portion. As in, nagka-goosebumps ako during the Q&A. And with that, allow me to read the citation. So the Certificate of Appreciation is hereby awarded to Mr. Rex P. Banggawan, CPA MBA, for imparting his knowledge, expertise, and valued time to the attendees of the webinar entitled Kinaadman, a lecture on banking laws, AMLA, and taxation under the local government code via Zoom conference and FB Live, given this 31st day of January 2021, signed by our co-project head, Nicole Vince MSL, yours truly, your National Vice President for Academics, our National President, Pinyal O. Robles, and of course, our National Advisor, Mr. Conrad Alan M. Alvis. Thank you so much po, sir.
Thank you din. God bless you all guys. Galingan natin. Be responsible accountants when the time comes. No? Uphold the integrity of this profession. God bless you all. I'm signing off.
Sir Rex, before
Yes.
we know that you have prior commitments for this, may we ask for a quick photo opportunity with our organizers and team?
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
So may we ask everyone to please turn on their cameras. Let us see your beautiful and handsome faces. Jervin will take the photos.
Yes, I will count 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile. Again, Waki. 1, 2, 3, smile. And another one for Subhimla pose. Okay. Correct. Yan. 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you po.
Sige guys, salamat. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Sir Rex. And now at this juncture, we have some announcements. So to all our webinars, to all our participants in our FB Live, sa mga nanalo sa Icebreaker kanina, I will now be announcing, the winners of our Icebreaker kanina. January 31 Icebreaker winners, we start off with number 1, Kelvin Linatok. Number 2, Janet Adyake. Number 3, Lena Fermento. Number 4, Aliana Nicole Pagdilaw. We have no winner for number 5. Number 6, Bless Jaren Aswal. Number 7, Joanna Garcia. Number 8, Cristel Laureno. Number 9, Rina Escobio. And number 10, Lola B. So a team from NFJPA will just be contacting you. Now at this juncture, it is not yet done because we still have, so to claim your prize rather, you may please contact Kimberly Riel, your National Vice President for Finance, on Facebook and via Messenger. So again, the names that I called and announced kanina, you may claim your prize, and also don't worry if you're not in the webinar here now, because one of the committee members will send you a message for your prize. So abang-abang tayo and tune in. So at this juncture, this webinar series has indeed been successful, this 2-day webinar. Kinaadman has imparted a lot of knowledge to each and everyone, and now it is time for us to gather some wisdom from our very own National President, Ms. Paniel O. Robles, for her closing remarks.
Thank you, Jane. Good afternoon, everyone. Gising pa ba kayo, JPians? Kamusta na po kayong lahat? It's the last day of January and we have completed the first month of 2021. I hope all is well. I'd like to start by giving thanks to the Lord for allowing us to conduct this academic webinar with flying colors in the midst of pandemic. Our thanks must go to the persons behind this activity. First of all, our very intelligent, honorable, inspiring resource speakers, Attorney Diana and Sir Rex. Thank you so much po for bringing light into our minds and cultivating our knowledge about the topics that we have discussed today. Next one, our sponsor for this event, Real Online Excellence, led by the Tax Master, Sir Rex Banggawan, and our go-to and very approachable Sir Wency Hiron. This event will not be successful without your initiative and help to teach the GPians and supplement their learning in this online class setup. Next one, we cannot end this event without mentioning the tremendous efforts of all the NFJPIA officers. Thank you to our very lively host, Jane, to the Edwards Department, executive officers, all the standing committee, and our advisor who worked very hard to implement this activity and serve our JPians to the best of their capabilities. Last but not the least, of course, you JPians. Despite of your busy schedule, you still managed to attend our event. Maraming salamat po sa walang sawa at pusong pagsuporta sa bawat ganap at aktibidad ng NFJPIA. Lalo na po yung mga nasa FB Live. Hello, very active. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Patuloy lang po nating suportahan ang bawat isa. Asahan niyo po na magiging kabalikat niyo ang NFJPIA sa pagkamit ng inyong mga pangarap at pagsiserbisyo para sa ating mga minamahal na JPians. It's been a knowledgeable afternoon. Fruitful learnings have been achieved in this afternoon's glorious sunshine. Knowing na maraming nanonood, maraming natututo at maraming na-inspire, pawi na po lahat ng pagod namin dahil the greatest reward that we can receive in service leadership is not praises, but seeing our members grow, develop, learn, and become someone who is better than us. For this academic webinar, this first installation of Kinaadman is a complete success. So, well done, everyone. We've achieved so much in this time and we've been here and gained a lot for ourselves too, right? So this event is finished, of course, but it doesn't really mean that it stops here, no? It will be soon be time to be thinking about organizing the next one up until July. So keep updated lang tayo, guys. Okay, don't forget to like and follow the official FB page of Rayo and NFJPIA to get the latest news and updates. Marami pa po kaming hinahanda para sa inyong lahat. I know you have enjoyed today enormously and I hope you all have too. JPians, muli isang mapagpalang hapon po sa inyong lahat at maraming salamat. See you next month.
Thank you so much, Miss Pen, for that very heartwarming closing remarks. And now, guys, i-remind lang natin each and everyone that to please do sign up. Si mga nag-register, those who only filled out the evaluation form will be given out the certificate of participation for the Kinaadman, AMLA, and Taxation under the local government code discussion. So please do not forget to sign up and fill up the evaluation form. The link is presented in front of you. The deadline for this will be on February 3, 2021. So that's 3 days from now. So ayan guys, no excuse. If you want to receive your certificate of participation, please do sign up on the evaluation form and help us improve future events, especially webinars and academic and non-academic events. So up next, we are also reminding each and everyone that this webinar will not be uploaded, that the recorded version of this webinar will not be uploaded on NFJP's page. Rather, this will be uploaded on Rayo Excellence, on Rayo CPA Review face YouTube page rather. But if you have more questions and updates, you want questions and updates for Rayo, the the lecturers kanina, Sir Rex and Attorney Azores, they are the lecturers of Rayo. So please do like their Facebook page and join Rayo Accountancy Group for more webinars. The link is as presented in front of you. Also, the most awaited event for this year is the 13th National Accounting Quiz Showdown. This is a momentous clash of wits and skills in academic excellence which is about to begin. And of course, bigatin din ang mga papremyo natin for the 13th knockdown. This is in partnership, of course, with PICPA and of course, Rayo. So for more information, please check out NFJP's Facebook page. And of course, the link for the packet is presented in front of you. The deadline for this is until February 5. So we have 5 days na lang. So if you know anyone who is interested for the National Accounting Quiz Showdown, please do not hesitate to contact them and direct them to NFJP's Facebook page for the informations are all there. Now, guys, this Kinaadman 2-day lecture has been really great, has been informative, and has been very lively since we all have you JPNs who are very participative, who are very strong, and who stayed with us until today. We hope that you have learned a lot regarding banking laws, AMLA, and of course, taxation under local government code. Please keep posted with our future webinars and of course, a lot of events that NFJP has prepared for you. So do not forget to check out our page and like our page. So this has been Jane Handayan, your National Vice President for Communications Mindanao, and we hope to see you soon and see more of you in future events of NFJP. At this juncture, let us now have our JPN tradition, the JPN Paragon.
Different cultures from faraway places find themselves in a common ground. Across the distance, a variety of phases on a single and burning passion abound. We believe there's no greater pride than the work and the name we make. We believe there's no greater glory in the honest to goodness path that we take. Different tongues singing one song as we try to make ourselves paragons of our ideals to be at pace with the world, learning the ways to conquer and win every race. And we try to make ourselves paragons of honor, and our success is JP's success. Breaking walls and building bridges, we endeavor to keep our ties. If someone falls, our mentors teach us to endeavor to help one bounce back and rise. Different hearts lending one hand. There's a chance to serve our people, oh, we'll try. that strives to keep us free. So we all can make ourselves paragons of our ideals to be one with the rest, no matter what time. Our dreams and our hopes are in rhyme. We try to make ourselves paragons of honor, reach for success and let the heavens bless. And our success is champion success.
Yan, okay na guys. Peter, pwede ka nang mag